Hello everybody, welcome! This is Extra Life 2022. This is the first game, Hellfire, D&D night in Hawkins, Indiana. I'm going to be your dungeon master for this session. Kelly, are you seeing him? And I'm excited to be here at the beginning of Extra Life, our big November charity stream. Quick reminder, this is a charity event where you can help affect the plot. If you're watching it later, you can still donate. Like if you're watching this on YouTube right now, yes, you, the one that's watching on YouTube, you can donate. The link is in the description, or it should be in, like, it should be a pop-up because I'm annoyingly adding pop-up cards on YouTube now. Haha. So click that, donate. You can't affect the plot. You can pretend you did, which is great. I'm gonna eat my wig. Someone donate for that. You can affect the plot, and more importantly, you can affect the lives of sick kids, which is an even bigger humble brag. Right? Also, so in game, I am going to be playing the Dungeon Master Chuck. Chuck is a early 20s metalhead who has been convinced by his cousin to come out and DM for a bunch of losers in Hawkins, Indiana. You know, that town that, spoiler warning, kind of imploded in 86. It's 87 right now, and we are running a game of Dungeons and Dragons at a remote cabin in the woods that has been found. It's a real shit show. Like the roof is half caved in, and like we have to run lights through a generator. And we're going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons here. So that is my meta plot. The game is going to shift in and out of character, where you can see on the screen we have Robin playing someone named Robin. We've got etc. etc. But also, did I do it right? I didn't do it right. We also have alternative character names for when we are in character. I know, there's an echo in the room. So it's going to be a very meta game. We're going to be switching in and out a bit, and hopefully it's going to be super chaotic. But with that, let's go ahead and pop a quick hello around the circle, starting with Robin. Hey, Robin.
Hello, everyone. I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns, as does Robin Miller, which I decided to get all Robin up in here because we're doing Stranger Things, and there was a Robin character as well. So, you know, for once, I'm just gonna be able to respond to my name, and you don't know if it's gonna be in character, out of character, or in character. And I'm playing the punk with my awesome, like, 80s punk makeup that I did this morning that I'm super proud of.
Nice. All right. And who are you playing in character?
And in character, Robin is playing Bruzara the Mighty, a half-orc fighter.
Nice. All right. Pass over to Christa.
Hello, everybody. I'm Christa. I'm JahistaFX in the chat. I use they, them, or she, her pronouns. And today, my Hawkins character is going to be Rebecca Reese, stealing my mom's maiden name. And I am, much like myself and my mother, am playing the Band Geek today. In character, Rebecca's character, not Becky. Rebecca's character is Tellison of Reged, who is a thief bard, which, yes, I know bards weren't technically available in first edition until the strategic, what was it called? The strategic something that was the magazine that came out that provided bards, and it was like it was a prestige class. You had to take 3 different levels of 3 different classes, and it was wild. So, but we're doing a little wiggle room because I wanted to play a band bard.
Nice. I'm very excited to have you here. Let's go down to Chris. Hey, Chris.
Hello, I'm Chris, and I use he, him, or they pronouns. Today and all weekend, I will be raising money for BC Children's Hospital Foundation, a place that's near and dear to myself and quite a number of people on the team. We know some people who've really needed that in a bunch of different ways. So, I will be playing Daryl Banks, the quiet, shy, nerdy kid who's probably a little new to this. And Daryl is playing Hadrian of the Guiding Light, the cleric that just wants everyone to get along. And if not, he'll use his mace.
Nice. All right, let's pass over to Caitlan.
Hello, I'm Caitlan. I do have a frog in my throat today for some reason. That's very strange. One moment. Okay, better. Hello, I'm Caitlan. I go by Petite Medic, and today I'll be playing Steph Williams, the cheerleader, who is definitely not very upfront with being part of a D&D group. And in character, she plays Morgana the Enchantress, a wizard of enchantment, because she's very clever. So, yeah.
I appreciate
Steph is
I appreciate that a lot.
very clever.
So clever.
Great with synonyms, great with, all those things.
Great with cinnamon. Cinnamons?
Cinnamons too, yeah.
Cinnamons.
Yeah.
Delicious.
She likes cinnamon buns.
Aw. All right, so let's go ahead and pass it over, last but not least, to Hailiiz.
Hello, I'm Hailiiz, or Ricky. I go by she, her pronouns, as does my character, Katie Kane, who is the geek girl, but more specifically the art geek of the school, who is pretty ditzy and unaware of how people view her, which is probably pretty lame. She is playing Bronwyn the Brave, the wizard, aka also a sorcerer type, wizard type, definitely actually a sorcerer class.
Calling it a sorcerer, but it's a wizard because sorcerers didn't really exist until 3rd edition, as far as at least as a standard class. And there was a big hubbubaloo when that came out because they used charisma to cast. Charisma's not good, it's only for bards.
Well, bards were divine casters at this point in time.
Shut up, nerd.
I see Chuck's already here.
Yep, Chuck is in the room.
And last chance to affect what Chuck sounds like with donations before we begin. Is his name actually Ricardo?
Richardo.
Chuckio. Chuckies. Oh, there was a donation. I don't know what it was for.
Stormshanks donated $10 towards you, Kelly.
Oh, to hurt you more, perhaps?
Oh, maybe. Small drama to get the party started with.
Okay. All right, so I'm just going to load up one thing, and then we're going to start. So, and look, there it is. Because I was loading it during Hailiiz's intro, like a pro. Okay. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to kill the soundboard for a second. Because we're not on the other side yet. And anybody who wants to listen in character, we are using our Extra Life music channel. But the audience will be able to hear that right away. So without further ado, let's head into Stranger Things Hellfire, because we all got the shirts and I'm very proud. Dungeons and Dragons in Hawkins, Indiana.
I will apologize to everyone that's listening live. I am just getting over COVID, so I'm a little stuffy, I'm a little coughy. I'm gonna try to mute myself as much as I can, but if I don't get there fast enough, I apologize. Especially for people wearing headphones.
Thank you for being here.
I'm very excited.
Ever since Hawkins sank into the ground by those strange earthquakes that rocked the town in the last season, by that I mean last summer, fall, summer, it was summer, things have been rough. Most of the town has been abandoned or quarantined, and the limping and hobbling that society has continued on has been rough for everyone. There's a significant amount of suspicion around particularly nerdy types like yourself after the murders committed by Eddie Munson. Well, there is quite an anti-Dungeons and Dragons sentiment growing. It's satanic, don't you know? But, try as they might, you can't take the nerd. Well, you can't take the D&D out of the nerd. You can take the nerd out of the D&D, but you can't take the D&D out of the nerd. And each one of you has managed to basically rejoin the Hellfire Club, a almost secret society now that dwells beneath the placid surface of white-collar, white-bread mundanity that is the remnants of Hawkins. And tonight, you are going to wear an out-of-town dungeon master, filling in for your normal dungeon master. What's the name of your normal dungeon master?
Steve.
Is it Steve started running D&D?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no.
All right. So
Oh, God.
chat. Anybody who Steve Harrington started being your your dungeon master. Oh God, I could have done that. I have hair. I could have just done that today. Damn it. So Steve Harrington has become your dungeon master against.
Just top notch.
There you go. Clip that. Steve Harrington has become your dungeon master. And chat, whenever you donate something to affect the plot in the game, that will be Steve Harrington coming over a walkie-talkie because he's at work at the video store still. He didn't get fired from that this time, did he?
I haven't finished the last episode, I'll be perfectly honest with you.
Don't
I don't know.
remember.
Well, I'm sorry. There will be spoilers.
Well, I'm aware. I'm on TikTok.
Does the
I'm
video
aware.
store exist anymore?
Yeah.
I'm
did
gonna
it
roll
say
a
Oh,
good
that?
that's
point.
also
The
a
video
great
store?
question.
The video store got an 8. It failed its con save. So he now works at... chat, pick someplace that he works or suggest me something. I have no idea. He works at the... I saw the word grandparents. He works at the old folks' home. He works, that's right. He's an
That'd be
orderly
great.
now.
An orderly or a gas station. That's a good one too.
Gas
Oh,
station.
yeah.
Okay, I'll go with gas station. All right. Now it is the evening. So every time, oh yeah, there's music. Oh damn, that's loud. Every time Steve Harrington comes over the walkie-talkie, that is you affecting the plots with a with something like, oh, do I have walkie-talkie noise? Here we go. Hey, this is Steve. I need some more trolls in that game, or something like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be the way that's gonna go.
That's great.
All right. I'm gonna turn that up a little bit because I need louder walkie-talkies. There we go.
Yeah.
I like that it's just one ear. Like that's so weird to me. All right. So I'm gonna spend that drama point right off the bat. And let us begin. It's evening on a Friday night in Hawkins, Indiana. Each of you have decided that tonight is the night that you are going to make it out and play some Dungeons and Dragons up at the abandoned cabin. It's a strange place with a lot of, a lot of spooky vibes to it. It's a cabin in the woods, half dilapidated, half destroyed, patched over with the care of a group of junior high students patching up a treehouse. It's not watertight, and it gets quite cold. But one of your parents owns a hardware store in town that still exists and has... You know what? Should Steve Harrington work at a hardware store? And that's how you had a
Yes.
generator? Okay.
Maybe he
Yeah.
works at both.
He works at both. Okay, that sounds great.
Backup plan.
Steve is a struggling single mom trying to take care of many children.
Exactly.
That's true. He's gone from taking care of children to taking care of all the
Slightly
children.
older children.
I just
Let's be honest.
Do it, Fisk solid. Do it.
Yeah.
I'll just
Someone
sit here
threatened
for
to kill
3
us all
hours,
for
so
some-
if
we'll
you
just sit
kill
here.
us
We'll
all
just
I'm happy to do that.
I haven't
Yep.
eaten today, so I'd just go have some
Yeah.
lunch.
Well, we
Great.
just have to sit here in
In
character, not
character.
in character, and just
Yeah.
shoot the shit.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess it also
Yeah.
depends on which character they kill.
Oh,
Do
true.
they kill the player or
Yeah.
the character
Oh, true.
playing the character or the character?
This is why I made this layered.
A
allows
meteor
me
hits
some-
our
Or just
cabin.
kill me. I'm good with that. I could just Christa can die. We can.
No,
I'll come
no.
back later.
Krista,
No.
wake up!
Ah,
Exactly.
I don't like this.
All right. It's evening. It's getting into late autumn. Halloween has come and gone, and it's early November right now. As most things are in that eastern part of the country. Not quite the Midwest, not quite the East Coast. That weird space that Indiana holds right between Illinois and Pennsylvania? I forget what's the I lived right next to Indiana. You think I'd remember this? It's Pennsylvania. It's right there. Duh. Sorry.
I was gonna say,
I've
you're
been
looking
away
at
from
the
America so
Canadians, and we're like, there's a lot
I've
of
been away
states
from-
there.
No, it's actually Ohio. What am I doing with my life? Oh my god, it's actually Ohio. Ugh. Ohio gozaimasu. Rain is beginning to fall outside, and the four of you, I'm assuming that none of you have a driver's license, so you know what that means. Down the old, cracked streets, you all come together, merge with each other, riding your bicycles towards the wood. Ding ding. I would like, who is the first one to have, oh wait, Robin, you're a punk. Do you have a bicycle or do you have like a moped?
I have a skateboard.
Nice.
I don't have skateboard sound, so we're just going to assume that that's what a bicycle sounds like too.
Okay, sounds good. Or a scooter. Actually, a scooter. She has a scooter. With like
Nice.
black tassels coming off of it.
Nice, nice. All right, so as you come into view going, please describe yourself.
So Robin is, I sound like I'm talking in the third person. Why did I do this to myself?
Good job, The Rock.
So Robin is about 5'6", 5'7". She has short, kind of lopped off hair that is pretty spiky, dark brown. She wears her punk rock makeup that, ironically, she takes a lot of time in the morning to put on, but really hates the girls that try and think they're pretty and put on makeup, but she puts a lot of identity into her makeup, so she spends a lot of time on it. She's wearing black leather gloves because it's cool, and she's wearing a slightly more punky version of the Hellfire Club shirt because even the ones that the other friends made are not quite Satanic Panic enough, so she's really leaning into that. So she's got like funky boots on and is just like scootering over.
Nice. All right, next, riding up next to you with a trumpet case on her back. Describe yourself, Rebecca. Becky.
Rebecca, so she's got one of those like long, like cruiser bikes. It's pretty nice. She takes good care of it. And it's got one of those little racks on the back that is like bungee corded
Nice
with
rack.
her trumpet case. Exactly. It's all strapped down. And she definitely had those like the because she thinks it's like auditorially, like it feels good. Those little beads that go up and down and clink. Well, actually, were those in the 90s? If not, if those are too late,
If
she's
not,
got a
I remember
she's got a baseball
I had
card.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, I had them
90s.
pretty early. So
Yeah.
yeah. If not, she's got a baseball card in her gears, so it goes.
Either way, you've got your bike ASMR going. Good.
Exactly, she's got bike ASMR. Her mom wouldn't let her leave without a sweater, so she's got her sweater on. She is a little embarrassed by having to wear her glasses, but whatever. Glasses can be metal. I don't care. I don't know what you think. And she's got her bed head going on that she, might put a little mousse in the morning just to give it a little zhuzh, but tries to leave it pretty, like, it just comes natural.
All right. Riding up as well. Do you have a bike, Daryl?
I certainly do. It's just a kind of a gray bike with a couple of little like side pouches or something on the back, and a basket. The basket has a briefcase in it that he thinks makes him look smart. It's just kind of wobbling around in the sand, like back and forth in there, and he's got a trench coat that's a dark green trench coat that's kind of blowing in the wind. He's got kind of greasy black hair a little bit that's just always laying flat, and the glasses with the little plastic tape, like the tape kind of like around it in the middle, and one of the pouches on the back is actually a first aid kit. And so he's normally pretty quiet otherwise, and but when he sees people, he'll just kind of ring his bell a couple of times, like ding ding, like just to know that they're there, and just kind of ride up quietly.
Nice. Does Steph have a bike?
Steph does not have her own bike. but she takes her older brother's bike.
Ooh.
So-
Okay. Describe Steph and the stolen bike.
Okay. Yeah.
Ride it like you stole it.
So Steph always wears her hair up in a ponytail, even when she's not at practice, cheerleading practice. But it is odd for her to wear glasses. She usually wears contacts at school, so it's a bit of her nerdy persona. She
I see.
her hiding there. She's got auburn-ish hair, because I didn't wear a wig. And brown eyes. And she is one of those kids that even on the weekdays or weekends or after school puts a lot of effort into her makeup.
Oh no.
Because you gotta look your best.
That's fair.
So she rides, she just rides her older brother's bike because she doesn't have her own bike. She usually gets driven to places, but not when she's going to the Hellfire Club.
That's fair. All right, and the last person. Do you have a bike as well, Katie?
Yes, Katie absolutely has a bike. Katie has one of those like really cool bikes that people still get nowadays. You know what I'm talking about? Where they're extra round looking and very cute and big white wheels. And she's got like
like the 50 style ones.
Yeah, and she's got like
Yeah.
daisies, fake daisies, like pinned all over it. She has a little basket in the front, and it's like full of just random stuff. She has like, it's not like a jean jacket, it's like a jean coat, but it's like wrapped around her waist, dangerously because it is hitting the back tire, and it's got like paint and just crud all over it, and yeah, she's just happy-go-lucky riding her bike to a place where other people are not so happy-go-lucky.
Nice. All right. So you will all meet at the corner of Elm Street and Spring Ridge Lane, and you'll kind of merge there. The woods are just about a mile down the road. So this is generally a pretty good place to meet up, and you are all relatively on time, which is pretty usual. You're all pretty punctual nerds, or at least for this, because nobody wants to go off by themselves. What do? You all kind of just ride together in silence, or what happens when you come together?
Yo, how's it going?
As Daryl kind of approaches, he'll on his bike, he'll like take off a hand to just wave awkwardly, and then almost lose control of the bike, and like someone's oh, hi.
You know, I can teach you how to ride a bike without, like, holding on to the handlebars, and she's going to proceed to do so.
Or just
She's got really good balance.
Fuck the
Be careful!
system.
Don't! Oh,
What? Did I scare you?
maybe a little.
Oh my goodness.
While they're
You gotta
talking,
get over that.
Katie's gonna ride up like super fast, and it's raining outside, so there's mud, but she's oblivious, and I want to see if I can get a bit of mud like on like the cheerleader, but like not on purpose. Just
Okay,
like go really
I
fast and go like wee.
Yes, you in fact will splatter little. Wow, automots on in force today.
Yeah.
Anybody who
I
saw
had
that
to
over the
permit
chat.
the term ride her.
Yeah.
Oh!
Ride her bike with no handlebars. Oh boy.
Ooh, boy, Automod.
All right. So yeah, there will
We're
be
starting off good.
a splut of mud that's going to splash kind of at your pant legs, Steph.
Oh,
And
watch
suddenly
where
there's
you're
this.
going.
I'm gone. I'm just like wee.
All right, and as you are driving up, you're coming to a T section that's going to kind of take you on this dirt road that's going to wind its way into the woods. The old Pattinson property that nobody lives at anymore ever since that bat infestation. Yeah, we'll go with that. As you are riding up, though, you are going to be riding the fastest, Katie, so you are going to be the closest to this. You are going to see a car pull into view and hear a whoop, whoop as a police car pulls in front of you and flashes its lights at you.
Oh.
The cop looks out at you. It's dark, but he's still wearing his mirror sunglasses. He's a white dude with a big, bristly mustache that you know what? It's a full Hulk Hogan handlebar.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Looks over at you, and you get this kind of yeah, scary Bram noise. That's what I want. As he looks over at you, Hey there. Where are you going?
For a bike ride. Where are you going?
Keeping a watch out for punks like you.
I'm like the least opposite of a punk.
Make me a charisma check on this. Use your Katie stats. What'd you get? Did you get a nat 1? Did you get a nat 1 or did that 20? I can't see your dice.
I can't see it.
It's a nat one.
Oh no!
So, what could you do to totally wreck this? I'm the least. So you go to say I'm the least, and accidentally like spit on his face. Just,
Oh no!
he's,
I'm sorry, it's the braces. It's really not on purpose. I'm not a punk. I didn't spit at you. This was just, look, what's it called? Gleeking? It wasn't on purpose. I'm so sorry.
Gleeking? Is that some type of drug terminology?
No, actually, I probably.
You doing-
Hold on 1 second. Sorry, sir. And I.
You
and I
reaching
go
into your
through my,
bag?
like, oh God. Oh no. She's oblivious. She's going for it.
Wait, hold on.
We right
This
up.
is the 80s and you're very pale. I think
You're
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
You're
gonna
okay.
pull
you're probably
You're
fine. Some of the
okay.
commentary is
Dictionary.
there.
A dictionary that has been like ripped apart and there's like cool pages like painted in. And I'll be like, hold on, I think I still have the G's. Hold on. And I'll go through it and I'll find gleeking. And I'll be like,
He looks it over. Are you punks together? He points at the rest of you as you're riding out.
Kind of skid to a bit of a stop.
Yeah, Robin's gonna try and do that with the scooter. Does like a kickflip with it and hits herself in the ankle.
You have disadvantage on all rolls for the remainder of the game. I have been hit by one of those scooters.
Yes. You're just mentally taxed.
It's just you're like exhaustion level 3. You do it twice and you just die.
Officer, we're all together.
Oh, no.
And she's kind of like doing up her sweater a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
do I recognize this officer?
This is Officer O'Dugan. Officer O'Dugan, make me a roll me d20, see if you recognize him.
May I as well?
A 10.
Yeah. A 10. You've seen him around. You know that like he gives kids a hard time.
A 16.
A 16. Yes, he is. He is particularly hard on anybody he sees as basically like outside of the norm. He is a real establishment type of cop. We're talking like he doesn't go to church. If any of you are the churchgoer types, but is the type of person who gets really judgy at everybody who's not from that kind of like very pure, wholesome white bread America type of vibe.
Oh, I'm guessing he's
himself-
running with Robin several times.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's gonna kind of step forward and kind of like move her bike a little bit in front of Robin, but make sure that Steph is very visible.
Yeah. Okay.
And be like, sorry, was this in the summer or is this during the?
This is like this is like November. So like
Okay.
think about it's this day, but 25 years in the past, 35 years in the past.
45 years in the.
It's not 45 because I was
quite.
alive, damn it. You and I were alive during this,
I
and so was
wasn't
Chris.
alive. I was born in '86.
This is 87.
Oh, this is 87. Okay, I was a year old. Yes, okay,
Don't you
you're
understand the way that life works, Krista?
Sorry, I thought you said 83.
I can't remember it, so I wasn't there.
No, it's
To be fair,
No,
I
83.
just don't have a memory, and I thought at the beginning of the
Okay.
game you said 83.
no, it's
Anyway.
87. It's
Okay, 87,
everyone was
yes.
alive in 87, even if you weren't.
I
That's
was
the paradox.
okay. I was gonna say,
All
I'm
right.
like, I'm definitely not.
Okay, point being, yeah, it's
Point
gonna
being.
kind of step and be like, oh yeah, we're just going to a study. We're all just studying. And then I've got band practice afterwards, and I'm sure Steph has cheerleading at some point.
Band
I
practice,
do.
huh?
See,
What do you play?
trumpet.
Trumpets are stupid.
You're
do you-
stupid.
Make me an intimidation roll.
Robin.
Yes. What does intimidation use? Can I use
It's charisma.
Charisma. Sweet. That is. All right. Miller is. Well, I'm using my extra life dice, and they rolled a 3 plus 4 is 7.
7. I'm not stupid, you're stupid.
Nobody is stupid. Everyone is great.
During this time,
You may make me a persuasion roll.
can I sneak over and paint little daisies on his license plate?
Oh my
You may make me a
God.
stealth roll to attempt that.
First sleight of hand.
Caitlin.
Stealth?
Yeah.
Caitlin, how old is your character?
Oh my god, how old is my character? Grade 11?
Okay, so she's like 17. Hold on, I'm gonna roll to
Yeah.
see how creepy this officer is, because this is an 80s show.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Great.
He's pretty creepy. In fact, I just rolled the d20,
There it is.
and his age of leering is 16 apparently, because I rolled a 16.
Oh.
So he's gonna kind of look your way, which is gonna kind of give you an up and down as the perfectly made up, as you said, cheerleader, which is going to grant
He was stretching
Krista's
because I
persuasion
was
roll
biking.
advantage.
That is a nat 20 on my extra life die.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll be
Well.
a 23.
I'm sure your trumpet's not stupid.
It's an
more-
inanimate object, so how could it be stupid, right?
Here-
Yeah.
But you're smart enough to know that, obviously.
Yeah. You take care of your friends here, all right, pretty lady? He leers over at you, Caitlin.
Oh, of course.
You doing this as some type of community service?
No, I just thought I'd just show them how to ride bikes without putting your hands on the
service.
handlebars.
Yeah.
Balance,
That's-
really. Coordination.
Yeah, bet you. He's gonna mutter something that I'm not gonna say on camera. He kind of muttered under his breath something that like you'd have to use the auto mod turn off for.
I rolled a
and you just-
19 on stealth.
Oh my god! What do you want to paint on his license plate?
I'm gonna paint some daisies and then write pervert on the top.
As this is happening.
Pervert.
I'm like,
Pervert.
oh,
All right.
mid daisy.
All right.
Oh, okay.
All right, and with that, he's gonna nod at you and he's gonna peel off. And I need you to do me a favor, as Katie. I need you to make me a deck save.
Oh.
Okay. Sure.
You got this.
8.
An 8. Okay, so he's going to just
Dies in the
like
beginning.
punch it,
Run over.
and you're not gonna get run over. You are gonna get splattered with mud and grease from the road, though.
Oh, that's
Because you're
fine.
you're just gonna.
Cool.
Cool.
I'll draw
You're
daisies
just
on the
dirty.
mud in my face.
Robin's gonna
All right.
flip off the cop as he's driving away, just like. Fuck the
My
hell
passive
is
perception is an 11, so I do not notice.
right. Robin, don't worry about it. He's not worth it. Let's get there before anybody else shows up.
That was close.
In the distance, anybody with a passive perception on their real life character, this is gonna be creepy, on their Hawkins character of 13 or higher, is going to hear in the distance as one of the nearby houses opens its garage door,
Oh.
and some local jocks step outside to play some what am I thinking? Driveway basketball off of one of those hoops that's been affixed above the garage.
Oh no.
Meat ads.
Okay. What do you all do? They're about a good 100 feet away from you. The woods are about 200 feet to your north. Is when they start.
Hey, maybe we should go a different way.
Why?
Do you want to deal with them jocks? They're gonna.
They might
I bet
try and-
Not really.
Our bikes were faster than them. Just drive by them.
I just don't want to get caught and do their homework again.
Or
these-
we'll just bike really fast.
Are these football jocks? Or
These are they're basketball jocks, which are just
Okay.
as bad because they're football jocks but faster.
Fair. Would I have any kind of relationship with them as someone who, or at least would I know who they are based on being like?
I rolled a
in
nat
bands?
20 for you. So yes, one of them is your brother
Oh
or
shit!
cousin.
I like brother.
What's his name? Is
Brother's
it
good.
Robbie Reese?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, Robbie
Oh my
Reese.
god.
Another one
Reese
is
was
going to be we'll say Brown as a last name. Then we'll say Duncan as a last name. So we'll say Pete Duncan, Maxwell Brown, Robbie Reese, and who's the fourth? Donnie.
Smith.
Allen. Yeah, Smith.
Donnie Smith. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and is Pete, Maxwell, Robbie, or Donnie the alpha jock?
Donnie's an
Donnie.
alpha kind of
Donnie,
name.
I literally wrote him
Yeah.
above everybody else.
Yes.
So okay, so Donnie's gonna look just like the bad guy from Karate Kid. Okay. Robbie
you guys...
is a redheaded ragamuffin like yourself. Maxwell Brown is one of like the 3 African American characters in town, which of course they would cast him with the name Maxwell Brown.
I'm gonna say, of course they would.
Because
Yeah.
I just randomly picked. And then Pete Duncan is kind of like the spindly one.
he's
like
real tall.
He's
the
real
center.
tall and he's got kind of a rat face.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's still like slightly cute, and people are gonna stan him, and it's gonna be weird.
Yeah. He's the Benedict Cumberbatch looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
I just
got a real
fair, I
long
said
face.
rat, but yeah, fair.
I mean, pretty close.
All right, that sounds fantastic. All right, so they are going to be kind of like looking over your direction.
Okay. You
Is
guys,
that your sister?
if you guys just go, I'll talk to them. You guys go
Okay.
ahead. Daryl, just ride on by.
And Rebecca will ride up to them and hope that everyone can maybe just distract them and be like, hey, Robbie, hey guys, how's it going? Donnie, good to see you. That 3-point last game was amazing.
What do you want, Spaz? Your brother will say to you.
Well, for you to not call me Spaz would be super cool, but
Well, you should stop being such a spaz, says
What a-
Pete. Guys. Hey, Donnie will approach and say, come on, cut her some slack. It's a Friday night, and she's obviously... What are you doing out here? Don't you have babysitting or something?
yes, that is exactly, I'm on my way. I'm doing a band kids like day camp kind of thing on a Friday night to babysit multiple kids, because that way I get paid more but only have to go to one place.
Huh. That's clever. That's real clever.
I'm pretty smart. One of us has to be the smart one, right? And she kind of like elbows
maybe a
Robbie.
deception check on this. I want to see how well this goes.
Now, if I'm so we
I've
just so
accidentally
people
started
understand.
a war in the chat right now about who was the bad guy of the Karate Kid, by the way. This is great. Go ahead.
Great.
Okay, what is so just so everyone understands our stats.
Yeah.
If we are a self-insert character, if Taliesin is a self-insert for Rebecca, I keep the same stats.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I wanted to
So
make sure.
basically, for the audience, I had them create 3 types of characters. They built their D&D character. Then I said, all right, is this a wish fulfillment, self-insert, or you were just handed a random sheet? And then they just juggle their stats accordingly.
Yeah.
Self-insert is inverted, usually.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Or wish fulfillment is inverted.
Wish fulfillment.
Self-insert.
Self-insertion
That's what I
just keep the
did
same
too.
stats.
Yeah.
So, okay, so in that case, my deception is +5, so that's a 12.
12? That sounds really boring, though. Donnie leans in and kind of like looms over. You should make sure that you're not bored all night. Here, come here. He kind of like leans back into the garage, and he's going to pass you a couple of beers.
Ooh. Yeah, she'll take them.
Yeah, go
be
ahead.
like,
It's
oh.
all good.
Thanks. You're not a cop, are you?
Not yet.
Well, we'll keep this on the down low so that when you are, you're not, don't have to arrest yourself for underage drinking.
Yeah. $20 though.
Can I splash them on the way?
You went off with the rest of them, didn't you?
Technically, we haven't.
No one's
driven
driven past yet. I don't know what everyone's done.
Steph wants to
fair,
go
fair.
real
Nobody
fast.
said they did. Nobody said they did.
Oh,
you wanna try
sorry,
to
I
splash
would have.
them?
I
Yeah,
just didn't want to interrupt.
Okay, so you did. You did, we'll say. My camera keeps going out of focus because of my hair.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay. All right. So yeah, you can try to splash him if you want.
Okay. I will try to ride by really, really fast while like subtly hearing the conversation, and then try and distract them with a good old wet splash so
Oh, what the hell?
Rebecca can get away.
Okay, so Rebecca, you have an opportunity to go. You can either pay $20 to leave the bandit, or you may run away in the distraction.
She's gonna go, Robbie, catch, and throw both of the beers at Robbie. and then bolt.
What the? Okay, Robbie's gonna try to catch the beers. Robbie's gonna roll a 3. The beers, which are glass, are going to hit the ground and explode, and just litter their court with glass. But you are all going to be able to make it away in the ensuing chaos. Are they glass or are they cans? Because they're cans and they go. Explode.
Cans would be amazing.
Cans would be great. And as they're riding by, Robin's gonna go like, "Okay, I just can't keep it in your pants, can you?"
What does that even mean?
Steph has like flipped her hood up so that they don't recognize or notice her.
Fair.
She's
That's
just
fair.
gonna kind of try to ride by. Just want to look uncool in front of the jocks.
That's fair.
Rebecca
All right,
mostly
and with-
wanted to hide Steph and Daryl.
That is fair. And so with that, you will rush away. The sound of nearby sprinklers is going to kind of cover your retreat. And the sound of the jocks kind of yelling at you and chasing you about a half block before you're going to easily outride them because you are mounted.
Wow, those
such a
people are really
waste.
drowning their lawn. Yeah,
Sprinklers in the rain.
their grass is gonna
Sprinklers in the rain.
die.
It's
Welcome to
middle
the
America.
80s.
All right. Thunder is going to echo overhead, and before long, you are going to make it into the middle of the woods. Rain is coming down decently hard, but the overhead canopy is going to be doing a decent job of kind of keeping you nice and covered and mostly dry. The cabin.
Can I do a makeup check?
A makeup check? Yes, you may.
Correct,
I will do
like-
the makeup check for you.
Okay.
I rolled an 11. Your makeup's 8.
Okay, cool.
Okay. You make it to the edge of the cabin. This old, dilapidated. Once, you've heard stories that once it was the old chief of police's. You've heard stories that there were some real weird things going on here. You've heard all sorts of stories, but you know that it's abandoned. And in the distance, you can hear the sound of some heavy metal music kind of blaring over some speakers. And there is an old beat to hell cloth top Jeep, like a 1970s cloth top, kind of parked roughly under a tree. Looks like its fender has been mashed out of existence throughout the years. Like, this thing is like rammed into a lot of things over the years. And you imagine that when it starts up, the engine sounds like a jar of nickels being shook, but it is present. The heavy metal, I don't have heavy metal music, so we're going to settle for synth music. Not that
Sounds
synth music,
great.
though. This synth music.
Do we know that we're getting a sub DM, or do we still think we're going to meet Steve?
I'm going to say that you think you are... Oh, I rolled a nat 20 for you guys on that one, so you choose whether or not you know.
I think it's funny if we're surprised.
Yeah.
So I think Robin's gonna be like, "That's not Steve's car."
Yeah, alright. Okay. Come on, you motherfucker. Come on. Come on.
Yo.
We're at the
Hello?
cabin, right?
Yeah, you're at the cabin. On the
Hello?
other side, you... Hey, yo! Who's that?
Who are you?
Oh, you guys are, you with Hellfire, right?
Oh, yeah.
A man's gonna stand up. He's about 6'4", and basically, I'm picturing that he looks like old Penn Jillette, but like at age 20. So we're talking like 6'4",
Oh.
Penn
big
Jillette
boy.
from Penn and Teller.
Who's that?
So he's,
I'll get you a picture. One second.
get her a picture. But in the meanwhile, so he kind of looks like he's a little. He's not a little anything. About 6'4", absolutely massive, like big meaty hands, black hair that kind of cascades down, kind of a shitty goatee. We'll say no mustache at all. And honestly, looks like he probably should have played football, but instead ate a lot of Doritos. So we're talking like massive gut and midsection that's about the size of like a beer keg and a half. Like this guy is just a very long-haired bear, I'm going to say.
Did you eat Steve?
No?
Well, where's
so-
Steve?
Steve can't make
You're
it
not
tonight,
him.
so... Yeah, I'm not. I'm the DM of his game.
Oh, that's like the boss's boss.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's right. I'm the boss's boss, and he's asked me to cover for him tonight because he's stuck working at the come and go. Or the pump and dump. I don't... It's gonna be the pump and dump. It's the pump and dump now.
It's just a truck station, a truck stop.
And it's a dump as well.
Of course.
Oh my god.
Is there a bathroom inside?
There's an outhouse.
Okay.
There's probably a bathroom. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been in yet. I'm trying to get this damn generator working. He said that he just needed some pulls.
Oh, hey,
Hey, you're strong, right? Come here.
well, no, but there might be something caught in it. Can I could take a look?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Bro, don't make fun of someone's stutter. That's not cool.
Oh, got a donation in. What do we get?
Ooh.
What's going on?
Taryn donated
100
really bad
bucks.
stuff.
What is
For
it?
what?
$100 for really bad stuff to happen.
Nice.
Oh no.
Aaron.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
No.
Donated for really bad stuff. Taryn, just let me know in the chat if you want that to happen in-game or in the D&D game in the D&D game. Okay? It's either way, I've got some bad stuff coming. Okay, so, I don't know, you kind of have to, like, make fun of stutters, because how else are they going to improve, right? Like, I had a stutter. I don't have a stutter now. It's just tough love, right?
Hey,
That's
that's
one
what
way
my
to
dad
think about
says.
it.
No.
Yeah, and I'm your dad
Absolutely
tonight.
not. What is wrong with you?
Okay,
high blood
this is-
pressure and diabetes, but besides that, not much.
Okay, well, I'm gonna like put my bike up against the wall and I'm gonna go inside and just be like, gotta pee, and go find the bathroom.
There is a bathroom indoors besides the outhouse.
Cool. But it's dark.
It is very dark inside, yeah.
Cool. Am I scared of the dark? Let's see.
Ooh, let's find out. Let's find out.
Roll the
This
natural
game's gonna be a
one.
lot of just rolling d20s. Now one.
Natural one.
Yeah,
So
on
you
my
open the
Chonky.
door and it is pure black in there. But how bad do you have to pee? It's not
Yeah,
like you can pull
exactly.
out your
Don't-
phone.
don't gotta
Do
pee
you have a
anymore.
flashlight?
I bet you Daryl does.
I bet I have matches. I don't have a flashlight.
Okay, you have
I probably
matches.
have matches to make like cool, like burnt paper, cool stuff. So I'll
Okay.
light a match and I'll be like just.
Okay. As you turn around, you light a match, and as you turn around, something looms out of the darkness at you. It has fangs and a horrible, horrible nose, and it's snarling directly in your face. I need you to make me a wisdom save, please.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Oh, 19 plus 3. 21.
Okay.
22?
21. All right, so you'll start a little bit, but it's just a stuffed moose head.
Oh, gross.
I don't know why it has fangs, but it does.
It was just
I was gonna
Halloween.
say a
Bored.
Yeah, it's got fake.
Unglued
You know
them.
what? It's got some fake wax vampire fangs that have been like
Yeah.
shoved into its mouth. Probably by Dustin.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right,
Great.
so-
Okay. Cool.
And just beneath it, you will see there is a candelabra, like a little one with like 3 candlesticks in it.
Oh, I'll quickly light that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to
So-
go back into my bag real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to grab some googly eyes. Great. And I'm going to put them on the moose.
Okay. So you're gonna put what on the moose?
Googly eyes? I'm gonna
Oh
cover
yeah,
that.
fair. Obviously, this is important.
Yeah.
All right. So, and with that, you
Light the
can go and take a pee in the somehow still working bathroom, because I'm going to give you that one bonus.
Perfect.
Okay. Meanwhile, outside, Daryl, you head over to Chuck and take a look at the generator. I would like you to make me an intelligence check to use the generator.
Okay.
So you can use intelligence and if you want to have proficiency in like tinkerer's tools,
Okay, yeah, I think he'd have something like that. So, and what are we doing for a proficiency bonus?
If you get 4 of them in your out of character, so it's that'll be one of them, and
Okay.
you add whatever. I think you're +3.
Okay, perfect. So in that case,
You'll be level 5 nerds.
Awesome. Yes, big time. So in that case, that will be a 21.
21. All right. So yeah, it was just kind of clogged with leaves.
Yeah.
So you just have to clean it out and also like the gas cap wasn't on tight enough, and you don't think he hit the primer button.
Oh yeah. So I'll say, oh, so yeah, it's just all the leaves getting in the way, and the primer button here. I'm not sure. Did you use that?
No, I guess I didn't use it enough times. You probably got to use it a bunch, right?
Yeah. Just and we'll do that. And it's like, try it now.
All right. He's gonna lean down, kind of thrust his heft over, put a knee up, and go. And then nearby, you'll start to see some of the light bulbs flickering on and off around the property.
Good job, Daryl.
Nice job, Daryl.
Smooth move. All right, are you
No-
all
no
ready
problem.
to play some Dungeons and Damn Dragons?
Yeah.
Yes, but only if they're damned.
Oh, they'll be damned. Smash cut to you sitting around a table in the middle of the room, and suddenly, boom, big Crown Royal velvet bag slams down with this kind of sound. Are you ready?
Man.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Nice.
Oop, well, one of them's down. All right. Just dropped an entire... Is this...
Donation of $5 to Robin.
Oh, thank you,
Advantage for
Daryl.
Robin.
Advantage for
Aw.
Robin on Robin's next roll.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go around the circle and introduce our characters. Suddenly, we are in game. Chuck assumes the role of Dungeon Master, and looking around the table, we will introduce ourselves. Start with you, Punky Brewster.
Oh, me. Yeah, Punky Brewster. Well, I'm Bruzara the Mighty, a half-orc fighter. Y'all,
That's
the
so cool.
shaved top, has the shaved sides and the top ponytail. Just scars and tattoos over her, and she's just wearing very, very, skin-tight plate armor. Because she has armor on, but she's also ripped and ready to rip your throat out.
Nice. All right, next you, Tootie.
Real inventive.
tr-
Love that. Yep.
You got a trumpet. What?
You didn't go
Hold
with
on.
like Carrot Top or. All right,
No,
cool.
I didn't.
Do you want a rocket? Sorry, Skittles. Do you want some Skittles?
I would love that. Those would not be rockets or
They're Skittles.
Those.
Smarties.
Are they-
They're Smarties.
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 They were
Not
Smarties in the
Skittles.
US.
Smarties. Apologies. Smarties. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
get
Smarties.
it right.
I'm sorry. I knew they weren't rockets.
Also, thanks
okay.
for the donation,
Smarties.
Ravens with Baubles to Krista.
Ooh, 25
Oh,
bucks.
thanks,
What's
Raven.
that worth?
What you
What
get
do you want?
me?
What do you want for 25 bucks, Raven? That's so Raven. Being that generous. All right, so let me know what you want with that.
Yeah.
You can also get a magic item. That could be a thing. I'll let you get like an uncommon or something like that. All right. So tell me about your character.
So I'm playing Taliesin of Reg. I had found this new bard class, and as
Oh yeah,
a-
for one of the side books. Yeah, totally. That's fine.
as one of my as a bard myself, I've got a couple levels of thief, and
What do you
then
play?
a couple of and she'll reach down and grab it. I play trumpet. I actually have
Dude,
a couple songs.
trumpets are hella cool.
They're sick, right?
Yeah.
Like-
you ever listen to Chicago?
Oh,
So much trumpet.
Chicago Traffic Authority, absolutely. They're
Yeah,
so good.
everybody,
Earth,
everybody
Wind,
just
and
calls it
Fire.
Chicago, where I come from, though.
Well,
It's not from
yeah.
Illinois, right?
Have you guys heard of Lemonheads, though? Like, have you listened to their most recent album? It's fucking the best.
Oh my god, you guys are gonna go off on this over and over again.
Look, we're not going to go off on anything.
It's a lifestyle. It's my
Yeah.
life.
It's, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, Steph.
anyway, a walkie-talkie is going to burst to life mid-conversation. Right next, go, yo, Yay. Hey. Curly Joe.
What?
Yeah, hold on a sec. Yeah, what is it, Steve? Are my kids there yet? Yeah, they're here. Hey, kiddos. Hey, quick thing. Can you, Raven, was that against her or for her? Let me know.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been brewing this new homebrew monster that I want you to use, okay? Yeah, okay. Which one are you talking about? The one that bounced from the moors. Yeah, the mire bounder. All right, yeah, I can totally do. We're right in the middle of something right now. Can I call you back? Yeah, whatever, man. It's all good. Thanks for stepping in for me tonight. He says hi. Sets the walkie-talkie aside. All right, so you were saying you're playing a bodacious trumpeter?
Yeah, who started off as a thief, but then found a love of music, and so now likes to inspire people with it. Yeah, she's kind of she's a gnome, so she's pretty tiny, and she wears like real brightly colored clothes, because she used to hide in the shadows, but now she likes to be looked at.
Nice.
That's so cool.
Nice. Okay. So
Couple quick donations: $50 to Kelly for Not a Moose from the Upside Down, and then $25 from Chandra for All the Hurt the Moors this will give you.
Yes.
How many?
As many as $25 will get them.
I'll give myself 5. That sounds
There you
good.
go.
Okay.
And then another $25 to Kelly for an encounter with 1d4 red caps.
Cheers,
Somebody's
everyone.
mean.
Yep, people, help us too.
Let's go down to you, Commander of the Electricity.
Yeah,
Commander Lightning.
He'll my name is
Sparky.
Daryl, and he'll reach down and like kind of pick up that bring out that suitcase that was like bobbling back and forth, and he'll just kind of open it and say, this is actually my first time, and I'm really excited, so thank you for like letting me play and inviting me out. And I made a cleric character, and Hadrian of the Guiding Light, so I can try and help everyone else while they're doing their music playing, or they're tearing out throats. That's so cool. And I would like to. I wasn't sure. Are we using the psionic rules on page 110 of the player's handbook?
No.
I didn't. Oh, okay.
No,
okay. I didn't
psionics
roll.
are broken as shit, okay?
Okay, I didn't roll, but I just wanted to ask because they look kind of cool, but it's really hard to get statistically. But yeah, so Hadrian's a cleric, and I'll fix you all up, nice and good.
Which god are you a cleric of, my cleric?
Oh, I was.
Trick question. You're a cleric of Chuck in this game because Chuck is your only god.
Oh, okay, I'll write that down, and he'll take out like again from the briefcase,
Chuckopolis.
like a neat little row of different types of pencils and like numbers and sharpens. He'll
So
take out an
when he has
eraser
to
and-
make a religion check, it's a Chuck check.
Or is it a religion chuck?
Or is an upchuck?
She's gonna hold up a hand, a high five to Robin.
High fives.
Okay, so, all right, fine. Nice to meet you, Hadrian. Let's go over to you, Miss Upchuck.
Yeah, anyway. I play Morgana the Enchantress. She is a wizard of enchantment. Thanks, Chuck. She is an elf, and she wanders around a lot and found these people. And so now we're dungeoning and dragoning together.
Nice. All right, and finally, the quiet one who has to pee.
I went. Okay.
Okay,
Anyways,
good.
so I play Bronwyn the Brave, and she's like this really cool, like half elf homebrew class called a sorcerer. It's kind of like a wizard, but like instead of having to read books, she just like has magic. And then I don't know, she has like red hair and like braids, and she like wears green, and she's got like little daisies like all plucked throughout her braids, and
Nice,
that's,
super girly.
Yeah. Yeah, basically that's it. She just is
Cool.
around to do something. She's
Okay,
bored.
and what the hell is that? He's gonna point to the back of the room where the googly-eyed, fanged moose head is hanging on the wall.
Decoration.
You know what? You know
Oh.
what? 50 bonus XP to whoever gets rid of that thing. I can't have that watching me.
All
Throw it
right.
outside somewhere.
Robin's gonna like jump up really excitedly.
Rebecca's gonna try to like race you to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't hurt yourselves.
I get
Alright, so you
advantage
got-
on this roll.
How far away from the cabin are you gonna huck the moose?
The moose throw.
As far as we can, maybe.
Yeah.
Truck.
Moose Chuck.
He's gonna run into the woods and throw it, or he's gonna you're gonna throw it into his truck. You're gonna chuck the moose? No, Chuck wants you to get rid of the moose.
Should we like get rid of it, destroy it, or should we just like set it outside?
Let's just put it outside.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just
put
like
it-
set it on the porch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chuck the moose into the truck, so he has it
Chuck
for
it
later.
at Chuck. Oh my gosh, put it in the driver, in the passenger seat.
Oh my god, yes. Can we do that? We go put it in the passenger
Totally, you totally
side.
can. He's parked at a really weird angle. And so you're gonna put it up there. It's gonna put it in the driver's seat, and as you walk away, the ground is going to rumble a little bit, and you are not going to notice this. You're going to be headed back inside of the house to play Dungeons and Dragons. But as you do that, the rest of the audience is going to be able to see that as that happens, there's going to be kind of a low rumble throughout the ground, and one of the nearby trees is going to start glowing with this kind of reddish brown light, and this moose head is going to kind of like rock and fall out of the driver's seat onto the muddy ground, where it's going to land on this tentacle made of a mixture of flesh and tree material that's going to slowly start creeping and curling around the skull, and you'll see the flesh of the moose begin to be stripped away from its underlying skeletal structure. And the camera is... No, you're inside. You're inside.
We don't see this.
okay.
Oh no.
You don't see this. This is for the audience. For the audience. And as we focus in, the last thing the camera is going to show before we cut back inside is going to be the googly eyes. And like you've got like two googly eyes, and they're going to kind of like be pulled up above its normal taxidermied eyes. And so it's just eyes on eyes. This thing has so many eyes, guys. And as we pull back inside, you're going to hear the sound of dice hitting the ground. It has been 1 week since you set off from Craven Hill. Now you enter into this adventure that I call Into the Fog of Silver Crown Shrine.
Wow.
That's so cool.
You enter the front of the dungeon. There is no light inside, but you can see sconces along the walls, those of you that have dark vision. The torches can be lit. The corridor that you enter is 40 feet deep and descends deep at an angle, a steep 30-degree angle from the surface of the outside mountainside. You are here in search of treasure and glory. As you look ahead of you, you will see there is a large cavernous room built from dwarven architecture. It is about 25 feet wide, about 60 feet high, as it is built right into the side of the mountain face itself, and is about 60, no, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, about 40 feet deep. So 40 by 30. All right. What do you do?
Bruzara's gonna brandish their sword and just hold on a second.
Yeah, totally.
Robin, in character, is gonna go to like a behind a desk, and bring out a prop.
Yeah.
Bruzara's gonna gonna take out her greatsword and look around.
All right,
Well-
you can make me.
I'm sorry.
No, what do you want to do?
Well, I was gonna say Morgana can see the sconces, so she's gonna light them.
Nice. There are 4 of them around the room.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, what's up, Steve? Yeah, I forgot. Each of them, like, they got a special item that Dustin came up with out of that Super Mario game. It should be in it should be in one of their packs right now. The little like bullet guy made out of clay. You guys got some bullets or something? You'll remember the last episode, our last game, Steve gave you some little bullet bill tokens that you can use to do a D12 damage to your enemy
Rebecca
that
will
you're
pull
fighting.
hers out of her dice bag.
Yeah. It's like a little clay token that looks like Dustin rolled together like a snake and then cut up and painted with like acrylic. Thank you for the donation on that. All right. So, you look around the area. I need a perception roll from you, Bruxara. Lighting the sconces, the room is going to...
Bruzara, actually.
Bruzara. Sorry. It's my my first time playing with you guys, so like, best.
That's a. Oh, I got perception. I rolled a 7 and a 4. You gotta be.
Okay, so you rolled
That's gonna
12?
be an
All right,
11.
cool. Yeah, that's what I meant. Wonder how many comments I'm gonna get. Kelly can't do math. Kelly's in character. Shut up. Okay, so lighting the sconces, you are going to be able to make it so that your cleric can see. And this half elves have dark vision, right? Too.
Yes.
Okay, so your cleric and your... Do I have you as a human? So I have in my notes Taliesin that you're a human.
No, I'm a gnome.
Oh, I'll have to fix that in my notes. Do gnomes have dark vision?
First, just checking. 1 second. I think so.
Gnomes do have dark vision.
Rock gnomes? Yeah, rock gnomes do.
Rock
have.
gnomes.
Yeah.
I want a rock. No.
Gnome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay. So he is going to scratch out that you are a human in his notes. And looking around the room, you can see that there are a number of sconces on the wall that you have lit. As you do, an otherworldly glow spreads across the room. Everything is in a dark... you ever seen like a velvet poster, like one of those blacklight posters?
Yeah.
So like the entire room is glowing. You're going to be seeing on your armor like all like bits of organic stuff from like, you know, previous battles, any body fluids, stuff like that is like all over. So like all of you are like glow in the dark with blood, probably, except for maybe Hadrian because he's new.
I'm just gonna cast prestidigitation and clean us all up.
No. Bruzara's gonna like growl out.
I want you to know I do allow TPK in my games.
What's that mean?
Total party kill.
Yeah,
Oh.
so and PvP, player versus player. So if you guys want to kill each other, go ahead. It makes my job easier.
Oh,
It's
maybe we
okay,
should-
Daryl. We're good. Here, and
Yeah,
add
we
some
should work
Smarties.
together, right?
Did you guys
Okay.
want to
Thank
get
you.
cleaned?
No.
I can clean myself, and she'll use prestidigitation.
I'll do the same. Hadrian,
sure.
Taliesin? Okay, I'll snap at you guys.
All right,
I'll take a cleaning.
We're
Bruzana.
already clean.
Oh, right.
Bruzana, as you look around the room, you're going to see that there are doorways to the north and the south of this room, as well as the eastern door from which you entered. To the north, you can see that the wall has like a broad crack running down it that kind of spans the entire depth of the wall. And there is a scorched door with 2 keyholes on the southern wall. So the one on the south has 2 keyholes. The one at the north has no keyholes at all, and appears to be slightly ajar.
I'd like to sneak up and take a look at the slightly open door, please.
Okay. On the other side of it, you can hear the faint mewling of an injured animal.
Oh no. Can I take a peek?
Make me
But
a
like
stealth roll.
stealthily.
Yeah.
Awesome. That is another nat 20 on my extra life dice.
Oh my god, my dice, we're like reversed for luck, because my dice have not rolled higher than a 7.
Mine never roll good. This one's my big chonky boy from a couple years ago.
Great.
That's one that rolled a 7 for me.
Yeah, weird. I'm sorry I stole your luck. I didn't mean to.
You stole it.
I am very sorry. That's a 23 sneak.
23 sneak is really high. All right, so opening the door, you're going to see that there is, hold on. He checks his notes.
Also, it's Bruzara. Gosh, it's just...
Bruzara. Well, you don't have like a nameplate or something. You put it on your chest with some like masking tape or something. Bruzara.
Katie, do you have masking tape?
Yeah.
I do.
Actually,
Daryl.
Oh,
I have chewing
everybody has
gum.
masking tape.
I just have painter's tape.
Painter's tape is even better than masking tape.
Oh, okay.
No, yours is better, Daryl, for clothes. You use yours.
Oh, okay.
We'll all write our names in masking tape.
How do
Yeah.
you spell the Bruzara? Oh, you got it. Okay.
All right, thank you. Okay, so Bruzara, you were looking around the room. You see that there is, and then Talisman.
Yeah.
Is that how it? Yeah. So you are going to peer through the crack in the door and see that there is a. Let me check Steve's notes. There is going to be a like a puma-like creature there, but instead of normal fangs, it also has a pair of tusks that are kind of jutting from its lower jaw. It appears to be wounded.
I'm gonna. Talisman's gonna rush in and see if it's okay.
All right. It looks up at you with some trepidation, but is very, very pleased for aid. Make me a medicine check if you have medicine as a skill.
You said there was another door that was locked, right?
There is a door that is locked to the south.
I'm gonna try and break through it, because Bruzara is strong.
That is going to be a. You can either attack it or you can make me an athletics check.
I
I'd
have
like
medicine.
to attack the door.
I can
Hey,
Either attack on the
Hadrian.
door.
Hadrian, can you help me?
Yes, I can help you, and my character will move over there rather stoically and will help the injured animal.
Awesome. Good job, Daryl.
Does a 10 hit the door? I rolled another fucking 3, and I
Alright,
had
the
plus
10
7.
The 10 will hit the door. The door is made of metal, and as you're using what, a sword, an axe, a great sword?
Great
Okay,
sword.
so
Bruzara
as you
brandishes
slang
her
into
great
it-
sword, and she's gonna run at the door and just run
It's
into
going to
it.
make this loud, resounding clang. The creature, the moorbounder, whatever we're going to call it, you are going to be able to heal it up there. Hadrian, are you using any magic for that, or are you...
I've this at this point. I'm going to use my first aid kit because we never leave
Okay,
home
so
without
you
it.
can bandage up. It has like a deep gash on its thigh, like in its upper haunch. You're going to bandage it up, and you're just going to be very happy for that.
I've also that will actually end up healing two health points.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know how checks work, bro.
Oh, okay.
But thank you for the input. Okay, so Talisman, you are going to gain access to this as an animal companion for the remainder of the adventure. What I need you to do is, I am busy being like super important, so I'm gonna need you to use this. Basically the way this is going to work is you are going to be able to gain a bonus on perception checks if you use this creature, and you can also use your bonus action. We're going to pretend the bonus action existed out of character.
Sure.
Basically, you will have Moorbounder as a bonus action.
It makes one attack as a moorbounder, or
It'll make 2 swipes as a Moorbounder for a D8 each. We'll say. Or you can do 1 attack at a 2d8. It's fine. That works for me. It was worth $25.
Yeah,
Okay.
there we go.
So Bruzara, as you slam your sword into the door, you're going to notice it starts to nick your blade. The Moorbounder is going to tense up at the sound, however, and to the north, in this small corridor where you found the the moorbounder, you will see that it kind of veers off to the right to another passageway, and to the north there is another door. But as you make that noise, you're going to hear coming down the hall to the right, as you have accidentally called into being the attention of several creatures. Roll initiative.
Oh, already.
This is where we're
this
going.
Yeah, it's the one. It's the roundest one.
Okay.
Unless you have a
I'm
D30.
rolling absolute just shit on these dice. That's I rolled a 9. I've not rolled above a 10.
I rolled
also rolled a
garbage.
9.
So 11 for my
7.
initiative.
I rolled a
What's
3.
your dex, Robin?
8.
My dex is +2.
Oh,
That is
same.
more. Ooh.
All right, so everybody, give me your initiatives. Give me your initiatives. on the
Those are all
character.
so bad.
Oh my God, are those all
Yeah.
your real initiatives?
Yeah, I rolled a 7. I have a +2. It's
Oh my
real
God,
shit.
that's
So we have the
so
same
good.
dex
So
and the
Holy
same
Do you want to play rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first, Robin?
Yeah, sure. All right, we'll do it off screen or
Do it off screen and then
shift
just hold them up. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Hold up. 1, 2, 3. Hold up.
Oh,
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. So.
I'm first with an 11. Awesome.
Okay. Then that's gonna be Bronze.
Oh, man.
Then it's gonna be. Okay. Then it's gonna be Steph Morgana. Then it's gonna be Hadrian.
Brazar's gonna move
Morgana.
the sticky note from her chest to her hair because Chuck is pretty tall, so she figures she'll be able to see the name better.
Thank you. That's
one
very
that,
useful.
The one that Hadrian has, or I'm sorry, Daryl has, says Hadrian of the Guiding, and he crossed out light and wrote Chuck, thinking it was completely serious. But
Yes, correct.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna see if I can. Oh, perfect. Can I?
Hades has little daisies all over it. She's
Nice.
grabbed some of her pins and added it.
Oh, Snowy, you gave a $25 donation to Kelly. What would you like for it? And Blogg, looks like you got something from Steve. Advantage.
Oh, Stu.
Aw.
Oh yeah, I have advantage.
oh, Stu! Yay! Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, that's
so
why we all
real-
rolled bad guys. Random showed up.
Oh, makes
Real-
sense.
I've been rolling bad all game. What's your excuse, random?
Okay, I have sent you all something just to help you visualize. Disregard any of the words because I am not going to be using that.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
But just for basic layout, you guys are around the northern map area.
Okay.
You're just above 1.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So down the hall, you're going to start hearing this like awful kind of like slurping noise. And suddenly, from around the corner, there is going to be the arrival of these small, nasty little creatures. They're like gnomes, but with dyed, dripping red hats that lurch around the corner and draw these serrated scythe blades and stomp at your direction with these metal shoes going kind of in your direction, and they are going to attack. Let's see. Taliesin and Hadrian, you were at the front. The first one is going to lunge forward and attempt to hit you. All right. I am going to make some attack rolls against you. I have a 23 against Taliesin. I have a 17 against Taliesin, and I have a 11 against Taliesin.
The 12 doesn't hit, but the other ones do.
Nice choice. That is going to be 1, 2, 3. As it jumps forward, you kind of like step up just to like protect the moorbounder with your body, and this thing goes and goes and like hacks into you, and is going to strike you twice for a total of 18 points of slashing damage.
Oh no!
All right. A second one is going to lunge beyond you and try to hit Hadrian. Hadrian, are you still kneeling over the moorbounder, or would you have stood up when you heard them approach?
I think I would have stood up and tried to get in the way.
All right, sure. So fine. I don't take advantage on that. Fair. Or I don't get bonuses on that. Fine. Okay, I have an 11 to hit you. I have a 10 to hit you, and I have a 14 to hit you.
No.
I mean, it doesn't.
Rebecca's gonna look over his sheet and be like, shit, yeah, no, he's got a good AC.
I've got a shield and I've got chainmail.
Okay,
Jeez.
you're gonna hear clang, clang, clang as your scythe, or pardon me, as their scythe like slams into your shield and tries to kind of hack out your guts, but they are not able to. Robin,
So cool.
Yeah.
Bruzara, it
Good
is
job, man.
your turn.
Thank you.
All right. I'm in the other room, right?
You are in the room to the south. Yes.
I'm gonna go into where I'm hearing the things.
All right.
Are.
You can see that there are a pair of these red-capped monstrosities kind of snarling around, and you can hear the sound of more headed down the hallway behind them.
All right. I'm gonna attack him. Bruzara's gonna brandish their greatsword and attack these two red caps because I have 2 attacks.
Nice. Do it. Do it to
Alright.
it. Are you attacking the one that is going after Hadrian or the one that is going after Taliesin?
I'm gonna go after the one that is going after Taliesin because Hadrian looks like he got it.
All right. Go ahead.
All right. My name tag fell off my head.
I will
Oh
remember who you are now.
my lord. I rolled an 8 on one of the attacks, which plus my stuff does a 15 hit.
A 15 will hit.
All right, then I rolled a 19 on the other attack, which is because I'm a champion fighter, it means I'm actually scored a critical hit on that red cap.
Okay, you rolled a nat
Nice.
19.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 19.
We don't do nat 19 here.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna hit, and I'm gonna roll 6d6. All right, I need more dice. Robin's gonna suddenly, they have 1 set of dice, but they keep like a couple spares that they kind of use but don't really, so then they're gonna pull out.
They're not quite as aesthetic as the other ones, right?
Oh, and
Not
I
quite
have,
brutal
yeah,
enough.
yeah, I also have, I took my fighting style is great weapon, so I get to reroll 1 or 2 on dice.
Well, which one is it, 1 or 2?
It's both. I get to reroll both of them.
Okay.
So 10, 16 plus 6 is 22, 26, 30 plus 8 is 38 points of damage, plus I think I also have a savage attacker, which does something, I know. Hold on, she's gonna start flushing through her character sheets.
Yeah. No, we got plenty of time.
1 additional time. Alright, gotta roll. So, that was at 38 plus 4, so 42 points of damage.
42 points of damage. Okay,
Yeah.
so,
That's so much.
I don't know if Steve has told you how we do things like in real D&D, but like I have this thing that I came up with like before anybody else has ever come up with it. This is my thing. Okay? So when you kill something, I get to ask, so what do you want to do? And then you tell me what you want to do.
Okay.
It's totally original. Nobody else has ever
Are
done this
we?
before.
We're already telling you what we want to do.
Yeah, but you tell me like how they die.
Oh.
So
like,
instead of
how
me
do you
being
wanna-
like, yeah, like yeah, how you want to do this, but
Yeah.
So,
But, like,
Drusilla
grammatically
could
That's so
actually
cool.
rip out the throat?
no, not you.
No.
Good, you
She
could.
gets to, but like yeah, if you do the thing. So yeah, what do you want to do this?
So
What do you want to do to this?
Bruzara.
I'm
so
workshopping it.
I guess it's too late to split my attacks, right?
I really hope that nobody tunes into this game and thinks this is actually who I am as a person.
Right? Yeah.
All right.
Kelly as himself.
Bruzara
As
is
himself. You
gonna
suck.
go to the red cap,
Yeah.
and Robin gets super into D&D.
Don't actually
Oh.
cut your chair in real life, please.
Wait,
I just dropped my dice tray. So
Robin the character or Robin the player?
Both.
Bruzara is gonna stand and look down at the red cap, and for the first slice, they're gonna take their great sword and just slash into it, but it's not super good. And for the second thing, they're gonna pick up the red cap and just look at it in the face and go, "You puny shroom thing. It's not a I think red cap, but I think a
Yeah, they're like shrooms. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, totally.
time to turn you into some drugs," and just stabs into it and twists
Yeah,
it.
that's hardcore. Yeah, yeah, and it's dead. It's dead. Its hat falls on the ground, and it
I
is
would like
dead.
to action
Wow.
surge
Okay.
on this other one, because there's two
Alright.
of them, right?
Yeah, there's two of them for sure. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna action surge and attack this
Action
other one
sur- You've
twice.
been drinking. Oh, you guys bring anything to drink, by the way?
That's a nat 20 on one of them, and then does 11 hit?
No, it does not.
All right, but that nat 20
Because
definitely
these are not house
does.
cats. These are red caps.
Yeah, but definitely that nat 20 hits.
Nice. Do not. Yeah, it totally. That is going to be a critical hit. So roll me damage.
I don't know. Some of this is Kelly.
Oh boy, Robin's gonna look down at her dice and go, "I just rolled 2 6s on 2d6, so
That's super sexy.
fucking
Alright.
So that's
Nice.
12 plus 4. That is 16, and then I also have Savage Attacker, so I get to roll one of these again because fucking that's 4.
Well, then just stop talking about it and kill
22.
him.
22 points of damage from Bruzara the Mighty.
All right, that second red cap is not dead, but as it holds its sickle, you are going to slash down with your greatsword, and you are going to disarm it, quite literally, as its little goblinoid arm is going to go and like flop around on the ground like a decapitated chicken. Just like, all right, Bronwyn, it is your turn. There is sudden like violence above you in the upper chamber. What do you do?
I want to get at least 30 feet up to them.
Yes, you absolutely can. You can go like right up to it from where you are.
Okay, how many of them are there?
There is only one of them that you can see at the moment, and it has had like part of its arm cut off. But around the corner, if you still have like another 10 feet of movement, you could move up through this if you risked an attack from the disarmed one, and look down the corner because your keen half-elven ears will still hear the sound of like 2 more of these things approaching with their big metal feet. Just clink, clink, clink.
They're wearing metal?
Yeah, their feet are in these like metal boots.
Okay, can I go up to just whichever one is closest that has
Yeah, you totally can.
So this is considered armor made out of metal?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
You are focused on that word metal a lot.
Yes, I am. So I'm going to actually just kind of put my hand on his shoulder and be like, no, and I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp, which has advantage because he's wearing metal.
That was metal.
Yeah.
It's very.
That's a
meditating.
1 and a 3. So the total is 11 to hit.
Oh
11 damage.
11 to hit.
11 to hit. You know what? He's disarmed, so I'm gonna lower his armor class and say that hits.
Nice. Cool. So that's going to be 2d8.
Rebecca leans over to Steph and is like, I think he might actually be nice.
That's a total of 8
Maybe.
lightning damage, and it cannot take any reactions until the start of its next turn.
8 lightning damage. All right, it's gonna be like, and it's gonna like do some like contortions and stuff. And as it does that, it cannot do any reactions.
Yeah. For flair, can a little daisy grow out of his head?
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
It's like it's like electric. Like it's just like an electric daisy, like kind of like a neon one. It's like
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, then we are down to Morgana. The northern chamber is alight with action. What do you do?
Yeah. I'm gonna step up a little bit. I'm gonna get about. Just gonna be right behind. Oh, sorry, I have to switch back to Bronwyn. It's like, and I want to cast Magic Missile.
All right, you may cast Magic Missile on the one in front of you, or you can cast it on the ones that are coming around the corner if you sneak up a little bit.
Probably just the one in front of me.
Okay, cast Magic Missile. Roll me your damage.
Okay. All right. Sorry. I had to read my paper.
Yeah, that's okay. Reading is difficult. A lot of people have trouble with it.
Hey, Morgana doesn't. Anyway, let me just take a peek. That's 3.
Caitlan being a bitch is one of my favorite things.
Right? Oh my god. I
9
love it.
damage.
9 damage.
Yeah.
All right. So the red cap contorts as your magic. Did you remember to add 1 to each one of those magic missiles?
I did.
Okay. And you rolled all.
Thanks.
Is it 3 bolts or 4 bolts at your level?
3 bolts.
Well, you just rolled for crap. Okay, cool.
They're.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
I did actually.
Well, 9 is actually the average. For
yeah,
that.
but like real D&D players roll max damage. Okay.
Oh.
So, bam, bam, bam.
do
3.
that?
Sorry, this guy's
These
such a shit.
D4s don't roll very well, so. Fuck.
Yeah,
It's
they're
not my
really great
fault.
if you need to booby trap a house, though. So
Not that you've seen much pbta, have you?
Bet you haven't.
Puts a high five up.
High fives, Rebecca.
I need you two to immediately make me a dexterity saving throw. As the fighting has caused a little cave-in at your location.
Oh.
Who's
Fall,
rolling?
everyone dies.
Who's that?
It's just Brazara and Taliesin for some reason.
Oh, okay.
That's 20 on my
That's
deck
really
save.
unlucky.
That's
Okay.
a 10.
Okay,
Worth
that is
it.
going to be 2 points of damage for Brazara and 6 points of damage from Taliesin as rocks fall and collide with your skulls.
Rocks fall, you die.
Yeah, right.
Worth it.
trying,
She
you
adds a
will.
package of Smarties
Oh,
to
that
Robin.
sucks.
Robin's gonna take
Oh.
some and just eat them.
Oh, I brought some food too, and go back.
Have you been
and,
holding out on me? What the?
and he'll just put a package of Funyuns in the middle of the table.
Oh, Robin's gonna bring out a pack of Mountain Dew. Put it on the table.
You could have opened with that.
Sorry, I'm new.
I could have opened it with a lot of things, but
Are
Yeah,
Funyuns
well-
okay?
Yeah, Funyuns are great, bro. Okay, so your magic missile is going to strike, and then hold on, let me just roll
Nice.
out of character. The scene has confused the DM enough that he looks down at his sheet and goes, okay, so, because he subtracted the hit points on his sheet, but then he forgot that he subtracted the hit points on his sheet from your magic missile.
oh my
How much did your
god.
magic missile do? It was,
What?
how much did your magic missile do?
9.
9. Okay, cool.
totally lie.
So, what do you want to do? Because, like, your magic missile is going to hit this this red cap,
Oh,
and
damn.
he's gonna just go, and but how does he die?
It's gonna explode.
Just chunks all over the room.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be so cool. Yeah, he chunks all over the room, covering all of you with blood and viscera. Hadrian, it is your turn.
Oh, there's a lot going on.
That's life, bro.
The ones in front of me are dead.
The ones right next to you are dead, and you can hear the sound of more coming around the corner. Like,
Can I try and get up there and like get in the way so they don't hurt any of my friends behind me?
yeah, you can.
Okay, I'll go up there with my shield and I'll hold the line. And
Okay, hold the line. 2 more of these little dudes are like coming around the corner, being like, blah, 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 you know, like Red Caps be. What are you doing? Any attacks, or are you just gonna stand there?
I'll try and just be defensive and dodge. And oh no, I'll also cast it's a spiritual hammer. And have
Nice.
The little floating hammer, or maybe a mace, because I use a mace if that's allowed. And it'll just be beside me and ready to attack.
Steve
It's a
allows
hammer.
us to flavor things.
Yeah, well, Steve spends way more time on hair product than D&D manuals, so
Maybe you should be
Oh,
spending on hair product though.
I thought he said- I thought
don't
he
diss
said-
good hair, man.
Yeah, come on.
I thought he said he got the idea from you, and that it was really cool. Because you're his
make me a
DM, right?
persuasion check as Hadrian.
This is not gonna go well. Okay, 18.
Yeah, so like what kind of mace?
Oh, like this, like it's gonna be like a just a big round like stone ball, or no, metal ball, right? Because metal, and like on a stick, and it's just gonna be floating there, like and kind of see through and glowy.
Nice, and that gets like an attack when you summon it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
do
it does. That'll be a 10.
All right. He does not get hit by it, but as it comes up, and they're gonna kind of like lunge to the right and be like, ah, bah, bah, and both like point at it and be like, "What is that thing?" They're gonna be kind of freaked out by your ghost mace. They're gonna. Do any of you speak Goblin?
No.
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 Did all of you pick your languages out of character?
I actually didn't.
I did.
Does anybody want to speak Goblin? I don't care.
I'm gonna roll a d20 and hi, I speak Goblin.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
So no.
I rolled a 1, so no.
I also rolled a 1.
It was not meant to be.
Extra
You're on
life
that
die.
20, Taliesin?
I rolled a 3.
I took
Okay, so
Elven,
that's-
Celestial, and Infernal.
One of you has Goblin.
It's
One
got
of you
it,
guys
it's got-
has. You've got
it's
a
gotta be
Taliesin. So
Katie.
Taliesin,
Sure.
Taliesin, you can hear one of them like points at like this glowing mace floating in there and goes, "Dude, who killed that mace and why is it back from the dead?"
Ghost Mace.
It's a ghost. They are convinced that the spiritual weapon is the ghost of a dead mace. You determine.
Oh.
And they are very upset. One of them is going
think
to
the mace
attack
will
the
die.
ghost mace. Can the spiritual weapon be damaged?
No.
Okay. And yet it is because I rolled a nat 20, and a nat 20 hits anything.
Oh, okay.
So he is going to attack the spiritual weapon. And is going to deal a significant amount of damage to it. It is going to kind of like, he's going to reach out and strike it, calling on his goblin fey entity, Garagamash, and is going to deal...
I should be taking notes. Garagamash.
Garagamash, guide my scythe. I need you to make me a... I'm eating my hair.
Right as he's saying Gargamesh, Digma, that Robin's gonna take a really loud bite of Funyuns and go. As he's giving the
Yeah.
speech.
Okay, Gargamash, I need you to make me a wisdom save to not have psychic feedback from your spell weapon being destroyed.
Oh no. I rolled a 1.
All right, so
Carol.
Hadrian, you are going to take 16 points of magical damage as the force of your exploded spell is going to knock you prone, kind of knock you back.
No.
But this is not all bad because actually it is all bad. I rolled a 19 and a 20 for their saves being in close proximity to the weapon. So they are both fine. You have been launched backwards, and one of the red caps, the one that has not destroyed your spell, is going to try to lunge at you and attack you. You are prone, but you are defending, So I will just roll at
Wait,
normal.
I forgot because it's a wisdom save. I've got advantage, or I get to roll it again because of advantage from the.
Oh, you got a donation.
I got donation.
Oh, you got a
so
donation. You got a
Oh,
donation.
nice.
It's going to be it's not a nat 1 anymore, but it's an 11.
Okay, so you will be knocked out. You will not take the
11?
damage, but I'm gonna need your funds.
Yes.
I've got more. We'll go back
Well,
to.
I've got
the
less,
last
so hook
bag.
me up, bro. Like I need fuel.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Stu.
All right, so you're not gonna take the damage anymore.
Okay.
Have you ever met someone who does that in real life? I used to live with a guy who did that in real
Yeah.
life. I was like, yeah,
Don't.
that's so-
Can you not get your Funyun fingers on my mini, please?
This is Harrington's mini.
To be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
I think you should be worried about the bodily fluids. He gets on it a little more than me. Okay.
Krista had a really good zinger, but
Chuck.
Rebecca wouldn't have said it.
What was it? I want to know.
Yeah,
I was gonna
what was
say,
it?
yeah, I hear he's got a lot of things that are mini.
What?
Size doesn't matter. It's the motion of the station wagon.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. So, your spell is going to be shattered, but you are not going to take damage. You will be kind of like knocked back by it, and that means
I am
that-
dodging, by the way.
Okay, you are dodging, so knocked back, not knocked down. Okay, so those are going to be 3 more strikes into the side of your shield, and has everyone acted?
I haven't yet.
Oh shit. Your
I rolled real bad.
what? Your
Taliesin.
Taliesin. Yeah, it's your turn, bro. It's your turn. Anybody who can see over his screen can see that he totally forgot to write Talisin's name in the initiative. It's down at the bottom. Even though the red caps got higher initiative, lower initiative than Taliesin.
That's all good.
That is never. You know what? That happens to every TM in real life. So just-
truly,
when
yes.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, I got 13 things in play. Oh no.
Yeah, and then the one
Go
person's
ahead.
like, I think you might have forgot. It's always
might have
like
forgot.
very timid, being like,
Yeah.
I didn't go yet. I'm sorry, Dan, but I didn't
Or
go
you're
yet.
that person that's like, what about my turn?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
I get to go too. I am valid.
There's only one
So
left, right?
itchy.
One of them has been completely splooshed.
There are 2 of them left around the corner.
Oh, okay, around the corner. Fantastic. I'm going to cast, or Taliesin is gonna cast Minor Illusion, and would like
Nice.
to make another version of Hadrian's hammer come up out of the floor, looking even more like a ghost, and it's gonna go after them and try to scare them away.
Make me illusion. I'm gonna go total old school D&D. Illusion is one of the most powerful schools of magic.
Yeah.
So I'm going to roll disbelief checks for them.
Do I have to roll
and-
one too? Because that's pretty spooky.
Yeah, you roll one too. I want you to roll me a deception check
Deception, sure,
for
yeah.
for your
Talison's pretty
your
good at that.
spooky hammer.
And what do I
Talison's pretty good.
have to roll?
You roll me an insight check.
That's gonna be a 22 deception.
Wow.
Wow.
They are going to yell, "Oh no!" in Goblin. It really is a ghost, and it's back for our blood.
I got a 13.
You're a little spooked out at this because your spell your spell has become freed from you somehow. You no longer have control over it.
What?
What? That's how? How is this possible?
All right.
Great role
Taliesin.
playing, Daryl.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. Funyun. I'm getting some Funyuns right now. Thanks for that.
I went
Also-
and got bacon because I've been wanting Funyuns.
So this wig is so itchy. Anyway,
Robin's gonna come back with bacon, just like
What? Where'd you find that?
where did you
I'm
get
ready.
bacon?
I'm made
Chocolate bacon.
You made
Oh.
In
where?
like 2 seconds.
Got a donation for $5 for some something.
I just brought it back. I made it with me. It's cold bacon, but it's good.
Oh, it's cold bacon is good bacon.
$5 to
Yeah.
Hailiiz.
It's $5
For
to
advantage.
Hailiiz.
What does that
Yeah.
mean?
Advantage.
Advantage.
Advantage on your next roll.
Thanks.
Okay, so
Is it
that
on next
going to
roll
be-
or do you get to hold it?
You gotta hold it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can hold it.
Because I hadn't used mine yet, and I was like, oh no, was I supposed to use that?
You're supposed
yeah.
to use it. It's
Is it
all.
down?
You can just use it
Sorry.
whenever you want, though. I don't
Okay.
care. I don't care. You know, this is what I feel about the whole thing. Thank you so much, audience, for your
You guys are
help.
amazing.
It is- That's there you go. I'll save that for the end of the game, though. All right, so continuing onward, we are going to start round 2. These red caps are like dropping to their knees and being like, "Oh no, please save us! Do not destroy us! Oh great and powerful spirit of a weapon! We worship. We are very afraid." And so on, and as he says that, the lights are going to start to flicker inside of the cabin.
Whoa. What's
Whoa.
going on?
Why did you do
Generator's
that?
going.
Maybe we should check on the generator.
Want me to go kick it? I'll go kick it.
Yeah, go
Passive maintenance is good.
Yeah, here, I'll come with you and I'll take out a
Oh,
flashlight from my bag.
Oh, smart.
I brought a spare.
Oh, cool.
All right,
Could
let's take a break then. Let's take 5. I actually could use to take a piss. So
I have to
Cool.
go first.
I run to the bathroom.
Well, I get there right behind you. 'Cause I wasn't expecting that.
all right. Hey Liz, what did you send me in chat? What is that?
That is like, you asked what a crimper was.
Oh, okay. I thought you were sending me like a
Way
mace or a
back in the
ray gun
beginning.
there.
No,
That looks
Like,
that looks
amazing.
like a weapon. That's great.
it could be.
A crimper does 1d4 crimping damage.
All right. Real quick, out of character. Does anybody need to take a bathroom break?
Oh,
you do?
I could do a quick
Okay, I'll tell you
bathroom.
what. We're gonna find out what's happening outside, but we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be back
Good
in
commercial
just a
break.
minute, so don't go anywhere, folks. There's nothing creepy about my teen wolf. He's cute. Look at him.
Oh,
That is very
I'm
cute.
Michael
Pretty
Fox.
cute, yeah.
He's got a
I was
cute little
picturing
butt.
who you look like holding this small doll, and it's more creepy.
Oh.
Who do I look like?
thank you for the
But
donations.
after you guys sent a picture to
Oh,
me,
Pendulette.
that was fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for
Yes,
all the
to
donations.
the dorklets.
Yes,
Yeah.
to the
All right,
door.
well, rinse this, and then we're gonna go back to game. Oh,
For the little dorklet.
That's
God,
awesome.
my
scared
neck is
Karen.
so itchy from this wig.
I know, wigs are awful.
See, that's why I wear a wig cap, because I find it's not super itchy.
No, it's on my neck.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get used to it.
yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say my regular hair was making me itchy, so I have some.
Yeah, I feel ya.
Just
Yeah.
pile it up.
Because
I
I
could do a
cannot
man bun.
escape it. Those of you discussing Furbies in the chat, I can't. I will never be free.
Oh no.
I have
Oh my
started
God.
making
Oh
them.
my god. Oh my god.
I have also because this is Extra Life and we can't go Extra Life without a beautiful gritty.
Thank you very much.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I
that's
did
so
not need
good.
to see that.
I might auction him off at the end of the weekend if he's finished.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
So, I'm just gonna
Yep.
really quickly, before we go back in, we have 1 hour left. I believe we're going till 3.
Yep.
So, we
Yep.
need to head back in a minute. Quick reminder that if you are liking what we are doing here, quick reminder to donate below. But don't use all of your donations. You can. There's going to be 12 more games after this one. Right after this, at 3:30, we are going to be going live with Bunny Hearted running a game of Dungeon World, which is like D&D but using Powered by the Apocalypse instead of the 5th edition. I am playing a character based off of a Seinfeld character as a barbarian. So you should definitely watch that.
Oh,
no.
I know this. Oh,
These
you're doing-
pretzels are making me angry! That's my character.
God.
God.
Oh my lord.
And then I'm back running a game of They Came From, which is a B-movie game by Onyx Path, which should have 2 episodes up on our Patreon. That second one did drop, right? I think it did.
Yes, it did. It did.
Nobody commented on
great.
it, so usually I get a comment. So there's 12 more games, and then so I'm running that. It's Disco Dracula, and it's about Soho in the 70s. So everybody's gonna have bad British accents. I hope. Everyone's gonna sound like Dick Van Dyke. It's gonna be great.
Oh my god.
And then Christine's not going to because she refuses to do a British accent.
Yeah, accents are hard.
And then we're ending the night with tonight is Kel running a game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
She is running Brindlewood Bay. Oh, it's you.
I'm so excited.
Which
I'm
is
excited to watch.
Me too.
It's like an Angela Lansbury type of like Murder She Wrote or whatever the British shows are, of small town murder that is going to have. I'm very surprised because my good friend Dale is going to be playing, and he's playing a woman named Violet, I think.
I think so,
I'm really
yeah.
hoping he's going to dress up for it. But
have
we've
my
got
wig
great
done.
things. And what I really want you to do, be back here for Sunday night for our closing game, because if you like this meta game, there's a similar meta game
Oh my
that is going to be
God.
happening called Game Night at Avengers HQ. And just think about this with the Avengers, and it's going to be even more meta if such a thing could be possible. I've been
I'll give you a
working on my-
hint.
Oh my
I have to
God.
paint myself for this game.
That's not against the law, right?
My goodness.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'll see you in court.
Is that right now? Okay. All right, so folks, we're going to be hopping right back in. But quick reminder as well that this time when we're doing Extra Life, if you are present, and there are going to be some rules that are going to be dropped in the chat in just a second, you might be eligible for some prizes. We're going to have prizes going all week, and Christine is running a raffle. So Lady Liliana is going to be posting some things to tell you how you can win some stuff.
Awesome.
And there we go. So Lady Liliana says, hey all, let's do a giveaway. This is the first game of Extra Life. So let's draw random Steam code. Type !Steve in the chat to enter. And we'll, thank you for that. That's great.
Yes.
And we'll put it at the end of the stream. Christine, please do me a favor. And while we're doing our sign-offs, burst in and remind me before, so I don't sign off without forgetting. So everybody who does !Steve will show up in our Nightbot registry. For this event. And without further ado, I think it is time for us to head back into game.
I just want to type Steve in the chat myself, but don't want to enter the giveaway.
Yeah,
Well,
I know, right?
It's like,
like that'd be unfair
Players
if I
can
did.
enter the giveaway. I'll say. If you guys want to, you can.
No,
That's fair.
You can. Your choice. Your choice.
no, thank you. Thank
I'm
you.
going
That's
to.
good to know. But
Hailiiz can, because Hailiiz is not here.
oh
as
yeah,
often.
and with
this
with
is my
Steam
only
stuff,
game.
Mods can't do it. Mods are not.
Oh, mods
eligible.
can't. So there we go.
okay.
And all the
I'm
rest
going
of
on
you
a
are
trip
mods, so-
this weekend, so I won't be able to go to any
Well, thanks
of
for
the
making the
other
time
things.
for us to nerd out
Yeah,
with Hellfire
thank you.
Club.
Yes.
Ah.
Always good
All
to
right.
game with you.
Yes.
So, Gritty will be later. Trust me. Probably the last game.
To be fair, Kelly showed up in my stream and was like, "You have to join. You have to."
I mentioned that I was playing a Hawkins game, and you said you had to join. I'm pretty sure I can do it.
You knew what you were doing.
All right, so heading back into game, you all line up for the bathroom, and at that point, your DM has driven all the way from Illinois. His bladder is very full. All right, fine. Chicks are going to be in the bathroom forever anyway. And he is going to step out and wander toward wherever that outhouse is. Meanwhile, the two of you who have leapt outside to go and fix the generator. Who is that? That is
myself
pardon
and
me,
Robin.
That's true. So whoosh, whoosh, there we are. Daryl and Robin have headed outside, and as you do so, it is, well, it's still raining, but it's more of a drizzle at this point. It's quite cold, and you can hear the sound of the fleeting, the last crickets and other insects of fall as they're starting to slowly die out. Above you, you can hear the sound of thunder lighting up the gray skies above you. As you are wandering outside, what are your passive perceptions?
It's not me. It's you guys.
I would say
So
he does not have proficiency in that,
Sounds good.
but he is observant. So
hold on. Perception is
19.
wisdom based. Wisdom based.
19 for my for Daryl's passive perception.
Passive.
19?
Jesus.
19,
Wow.
yeah. But he is
I'm gonna.
observant, but he's not proficient in it.
And Robin?
Yeah. Just quickly scrolling up. Oh wait, it's the reverse of my stats. I should just look at my character sheet now. Scroll up the chat.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's gonna be only 12.
12?
Yes.
As you head outside, you are going to see that, well, the sound of insects actually are going to abruptly end. And over in front of you, Daryl, you can smell gasoline.
There might be a leak.
What?
Just do you smell the gasoline?
No.
But as you approach the generator, you can see that the ground is quite muddy, and your feet are going to be squelching as you walk. Daryl, from your vantage point, it is very dark out. Now I need to know, do you have a flashlight on?
Yep, I've got. Daryl had a backup flashlight in his backpack, so he gave one to Robin.
Okay. So we'll say as you round the corner, your flashlight beams are going to come upon a puddle of gasoline next to the generator, as well as you will see there is a small length of a rubber garden hose sticking out of it.
What?
Huh.
Somebody try to siphon it out?
What's your armor class?
Oh, mine probably
As
10.
Daryl.
That's
10?
Daryl 10.
Okay,
I think.
there's going to be
Let
a
me-
sudden impact from your side as a large person, a person about 6 inches taller than you, is going to slam into you and like pin you against a tree and start screaming in your face. They're wearing a hockey mask. Robin, what is your armor class?
It is 11.
11. Another person is going to grab you from behind. Come on, freaks! And are going to throw you down into the mud. I'd like you to roll initiative, please.
Oh no.
Oh boy, I rolled a 3 on this fucking extra life dice. Rolled 3 so much.
Oh my
It
god.
needs the encouragement crown.
It does.
It does.
Yeah.
It does need an encouragement crown.
God,
15.
okay.
4 for me.
Oh my god.
4, you actually rolled higher than one character.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, so would you roll 15, you said, Daryl?
15, yeah.
Now, does anybody else have a passive perception of, I'll say, 16 or higher?
Absolutely not.
No.
Okay. So, this will be outside for just a moment beforehand, so that's going to be Pete, Daryl, Robin. All right. So, the one that has kind of pinned you up against a tree, Daryl, is going to be like roaring in your face wearing a hockey mask, but you have initiative. What do you do?
I'm gonna panic and scream and try and smack it in the face with the big ass flashlight that I got.
Okay,
I'm like,
let's
"Ah!"
count that as a club. That'll be a d6 for damage. Go ahead and make me an attack roll.
All right.
Nat 20.
Do
flashlight.
14 plus.
Just
I'm
full
guessing.
maglite.
Does proficiency
yeah.
count?
Proficiency, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So that'll be 14, 16, 17, 18 total.
18's gonna hit. Roll me damage on that.
Oh. 6.
6 points of damage. All right. You are going to hear a satisfying crunch that sounds like someone stepping on a rotisserie chicken, as there is going to be a sudden like kirk, and the front of the hockey mask is actually going to like bend inward, and blood is going to spray out of the holes in the front as you crash this guy's nose against the side of his face. He's going to scream and drop you. Oh, fucking freak! You ruined my nose!
I'm just gonna scream back. Be like, get away!
Oh, okay. Okay. He is going to clench his nose and is going to try to make a swing at you. He is blinded by pain this round, so he'll have disadvantage. That is going to be, you know what? That's going to hit. He is going to crank you in the face for we'll say 5 points of damage. Well, you know what? How many? I guess we need to determine this because we kind of
how
winged
many
this
hit
in real
points
life.
we have, and
Yeah.
I'll say
Yeah.
let's say you have your Constitution score and hit points. How's that?
Okay.
For a normal person.
Okay.
all right.
So we'll say
Is that
he does.
reversed?
So your Constitution score on your PC.
Okay.
Okay.
So And if you go below that, then we'll go into drama. Okay?
Awesome.
Okay, so you're going to take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. He kind of like punches you in the arm pretty hard.
Oh man,
but
I
you
hit
are going to
him
be-
real hard then. Holy
You hit
crap.
him real hard. Yeah. I think that makes sense for like normal people for this.
Yeah.
We're going to kind of wing this part of it.
Cool.
Thank you very much for the sub, by the way. All right, next up.
Thanks for the donation for the advantage, Raven.
Ooh, that's fair.
Woo! Thanks, Cal.
Okay, and I have
I realized
more
I was-
bad things coming. All right, Robin, it is your turn. What do you do?
So Robin is a woman. So she's going to, and you said she's like grabbed
He's
her.
like he's like grabbed you and like thrown you to the ground, and is kind of like
Oh, okay,
doing
so he's
that
not-
thing. So he's like over you, kind of like pinning you to the ground. You are back to the ground, not face to the ground. He's
kick
kind of
him in
doing
the
that like
junk,
aggressive like
please.
forearm against your collarbone, kind of.
Can knee him in the junk, please?
Yes, you may knee him in the
Yes.
junk. That is going to be a called shot, so I'm going to give him an increase to his AC for this.
Okay.
Basically, I'll say that his junk has partial cover.
Do I have proficiency in kicking in the
You
junk
have,
with my
every
boots?
person in the 80s has proficiency in kick to the junk.
Absolutely.
Oh, by the way, everyone needs to watch
ad-
Chainsaw Man.
So good.
3 advantages for Chaos Wifey
Oh,
from Taryn.
Yes, wifey.
Amazing.
So I rolled a nat 20.
roll me.
Finally.
A kick to the junk. Oh, this is the 80s. This is an 80s movie. I'm gonna say a kick to the junk does a D10.
Oh, this is debilitating. Yeah.
This is or a D12. Your call. Oh,
8.
I didn't read that. What was the most recent donation?
15 from Taryn.
Yeah.
And for advantage for Robin, yeah.
So 8 plus 7. 8
Oh, yeah,
plus 7 is 14. Holy
Did you add your strength?
I didn't add my strength, which is inverted, so that's 0.
Okay. Either way, 14 points to the junk. And so he's gonna. He's wearing like a werewolf mask, like one of those like latex werewolf masks from like the bad ones from the 80s, right? And he's like yelling into your face, and you are just going to like pull back. And there's going to be like this close-up of you cocking your hip, and you're not going to knee him. You're going to stomp him in the balls.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
And he's gonna go,
ball stomp.
and he's gonna kind of rear up to like a werewolf scream, and that just gives you. You are
Yeah.
going to plant your boot in his junk like you were trying to grow roses. Like it's just like with a shovel. And like he's gonna go cross-eyed and is going to collapse on the ground crying. And is
Robin's
going
gonna
to go.
stand up and put her foot on his chest.
He starts like having like hyperventilating from this and is just going to pass out. Okay.
Oh, my God.
Then, top of the initiative, Daryl, you have been let go. There is one guy who is still up, crushing his nose. He's gonna look down the ground and go, Max, what the fuck did you...
I'm just gonna like reach into my thing and just like shakily take out an asthma inhaler and just try and calm down, like
Okay.
and like
Okay.
Like, back
That
away.
Sounds great. So you're gonna back away. We'll say that you're defending yourself.
Sure.
He is going to look down at you. Look at that. We were just gonna freak you out, but you broke my fucking nose. And he's gonna reach down to the ground and pick up a log, like a big log stick, and is gonna just approach Robin or Daryl, who is in front.
I think I'm closer to that guy because he had already decked me in the face and
I'll say that you're trying to defend yourself, so I'll have disadvantage on this roll.
cool. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's a 19 and a 20.
Oh my god.
right.
But it's not a 20.
That's good.
Okay. Oh, you know what? It is a glancing blow. He's going to come forward and he's going to bring this log down on you. I'm going to give myself a D6 for that because it's just a big stick like a club. But that's only going to be 3 points of damage. I rolled a 1.
Oof.
He is going to just yell and he's going to bring that down. Where do you think that hits you? If you're better backing away, I'm going to say that kind of like hits you in the wrist and you're going to hear your wrist break.
Okay. Yeah, because I would have been holding kind of the flashlight up to like.
And
try
I'm going to spend
defend myself with it.
something bad happens, which
Yep.
I have
Oh,
4 of
no.
thanks to that.
Perfect.
I'm going to say that your inhaler is knocked from your hand and into the leaves somewhere.
Oh, no.
No.
Because it's the 80s. All right. So he's going to hit you. You goddamn freak. And Robin, it's your turn. What do you do?
Free action. Robin is gonna scream, "Help! Help!" really loudly. I'm not gonna scream super loud because my landlord's above me working from home today. But Robin's gonna scream for help, and then she's gonna run up behind him and try and do the same move, man. Boots to
go
the
ahead.
junk.
Make me an attack roll.
Which I have advantage because Chaos Waifu bought me 3 of them. Oh boy, that's not great. I rolled a 2 and a 4. Plus proficiency is 7. And my strength is 0.
What
So,
did Brett just donate for?
I'm not
Oh
seeing
wait,
any-
whoa! Someone anonymous just donated $1,000 for something.
What? I'm
holy
not
crap.
seeing that on donations received, but holy crap.
What's the?
Yeah.
I forget. Where do I have to check for donations? Can you link me?
I'm on the donor drive app on my
Same.
phone. So
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
To
that's
Petite
right.
Medic.
Oh shit! And then
Holy
Brett
shit.
To Petite Medic.
Wow.
Oh,
By anonymous, whoever you are. What do you want? That's friggin' awesome.
thank you.
Amazing.
How do you like your
Amazing.
eggs?
And then Hailiiz was donated $100 from Breck as well.
Yes.
Okay,
thank
so
you.
Wow.
Holy shit.
okay.
Holy crap.
So we're
That
past
is incredible.
11,000 by
Thank
far.
you so much.
Yeah.
That is
Holy crap.
friggin' job.
11,000.
We're probably closer to
goodness.
12 now too.
Okay. My donor drive disconnected. Okay. So, what were the requests for those?
There was nothing on either. The anonymous message didn't have anything, and then Breck said for fun. So Breck, what would you like to happen?
Yeah, Breck,
for
tell me
your
what you want to have happen
$100?
at this point, bud, for that much. And if you are the one who sent the huge donation,
You could either message one of us.
Yeah, message.
message
someone.
Because I
one
know
of the
you're
admins
anonymous.
who are on right now.
Mm-hmm.
And
So much. Oh my gosh.
Raven, if you can
Wow.
send a message to the mods as well. I'm having trouble keeping up with like all my windows right now. Involving something cute. So if you're asking a question about cameos, you can have any named character from Stranger Things show up, or anything from anywhere show up. Really, I don't care. I'll make it work. Just let me know. Just put a message in the chat, or put a message into stuff. Really bad stuff happens.
Great for
Okay.
Breck.
Really bad stuff happens.
We've got double really bad stuff happens. Everyone.
All
Okay,
right.
so I've got a bad stuff happens, I got really bad stuff happens. Okay, so you're going to try to kick him in the balls and are going to miss. I'm going to spend my something bad happens, and instead he is going to. The reason it's not going to hit is he is going to swing down and hit you in the shin for 3 points of damage with the club. And you are going to feel your ankle kind of. He's going to hit you right in the side of the ankle bone with it.
She'll like lean down.
All right, and
I'll say she goes prone too for the effect of like leaning down.
That sounds great. And with that, we're going to cut away inside of the cabin. You are all waiting for the bathroom. Who is in the bathroom at this exact moment? Okay. Kate.
If I can strengthen my way in it, or we're girls, I don't know. Maybe we're both.
Rebecca's still at the table.
Rebecca's
Yeah,
still at
Steph
the table.
wasn't
Okay.
expecting you to dash for it, so she's like a little miffed, but like whatever. I'll take it in stride.
Okay. There is going to be a cracking noise, or pardon me, you're going to hear a little noise, Katie, as the window of the bathroom. You're going to hear like there's this like kind of scratching noise all around the cabin from like old branches being blown against it. But then you're going to hear outside of the window.
And do I have to like stand on the toilet to like look through?
You will have to, yes.
Okay. Okay, the lights are still on, or are they still flickering?
The lights are still off.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay.
Steph, can you just hold the door open for a second, and then I'm gonna climb up and look out.
Okay.
Okay.
So you look out, and what's your armor class as out of character? I bet it's below 13 as a person.
It is a 13. Well, I don't know. I keep my stats.
Yeah.
So it's just plus your
it's-
dex. It's 8 plus your dex.
Yeah, because you don't have armor.
Yeah, I don't have armor. So 8. I got a 10. If it's plus my
You
dex.
have 10? Okay.
Or is it 10 plus dex? What's
it is
I think
AC
it's
in
10
dex?
plus.
10.
Sorry.
It's 10 plus dex.
It's 10 plus, so it's
I was like, if this was
12.
different in the past,
I
sure.
rolled the 12 plus my dex. So as you lean out the window and look around, you are going to see that there is nothing. And you're suddenly grabbed by someone who looms up beneath you and is going to start pulling you out of the window. They're wearing a Michael Myers mask.
Can I go like this to their eyes?
You may attempt to. Yes, you may.
Great.
I would like everybody here to make me an initiative check.
Okay.
And you can make me that attack at disadvantage because it's a small spot.
Okay, my initiative is 7. So sorry, how am I
I
rolling
rolled an
my
18.
So you are going to roll with disadvantage because eyes are a small spot.
Okay, and then what is it plus?
It's going to be plus proficiency and strength.
Okay, so nothing for strength. Cool.
Okay.
Disadvantage 16 total. I rolled a 13 plus 3.
Okay, that is going to hit. I want you to roll me a D. Roll me
Nice.
2d4. I'm going to say that a poke in the eyes is a d4, but it's also a crit if you poke someone in the eyes. Because, like, it
Yeah.
hurts.
I rolled a 3 and a
Okay.
1, so 4.
Okay.
for eye.
And no strength, right? Okay, so
No.
that's going to inflict the blinded condition. So that is... Wow, you guys rolled way better than me. So that's Steph, then Rebecca. What'd you say your initiative was, Hailiiz?
7.
7? Okay. Okay, then it is... Okay, so Steph, you're going to poke the man in the Mike Myers mask in the eyes, and he's gonna pull you out the window and be like, "Oh, you fucking stop it!" And as that happens in the living room, you are going to be sitting there, Rebecca, and the window next to you is going to explode inwards. The one remaining window that is in place is going to shatter as someone hurls a brick through it.
Jesus Christ! What the?
Come on out, you freaks! Come on out! And we're gonna go through initiative now, starting with Steph. Steph, what do you do?
What the hell, man? She's gonna literally jump out the window
Yes.
and whip
All
out
right, so
some
go-
mace.
I'll allow you to do this as a cheerleader without making a check. Actually, make me an acrobatics check.
Sure.
Just to
See
be
how
safe.
good it is.
Cheerleader
Do
would
I
be
stick the
proficient.
landing? Cheerleader would be proficient. Which I rolled well.
I
Anyways.
feel like you'd also have like
So, but what's the proficiency bonus?
+3.
Oh, okay. That would be a 23 then. 'Cause my dex is +3 as well.
Yeah, you're absolutely going to.
Nice.
Okay, so you're gonna hit the ground. You can make me a ranged attack with the mace.
Nice.
It's like a can of mace, not like an actual
yeah.
like.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But not an actual like mace. Just, whip it out of my purse, Just keep that thing with me.
Hey, Zara, Robin has a sword,
I mean-
so
Fair.
Right?
We were going to D&D.
Oh, right, yeah, there is a sword on the table.
Jesus.
Prop sword.
Not as good, but that's going to be 16 to hit. There is a prop sword. I jumped out the window though, but Rebecca.
Okay. All right. So jumping out, you are going to hit the ground and spray with mace.
Yeah, with a 16.
All right, that is absolutely going to hit.
Heck yeah.
I'm going to say that inflicts blinded.
'Kay.
And that is going to be on top of the blinded that was caused by the eye poke. So I'm just going to say that blinding condition is not going to go away. So what was going to be a
Right.
transitory condition is going
Not
to be
for a
like,
long time.
It's going to be, yeah. I'm also going to inflict the stunned condition as well, because that's what mace do.
it sure do.
So
Oh, yeah.
he's going to drop Katie rather like just hard onto the ground, but it's gonna. Oh my eyes! My
Can I
fucking
tuck
eyes!
and roll? Is that a reaction?
You can make. Yeah, you can tuck and roll. All right, and Rebecca, it is your turn.
The hell's your problem, jerk? Sorry, I had to get that in.
Oh,
Very good.
no worries. Oh, another anonymous donation of $1,000 plus. Who'd that go
Holy
to?
Oh,
shit.
holy shit. My goodness.
Good Lord.
Did it? I'm
it
not.
just was a pop-up.
I'm not
and it had
getting it.
It had
Oh,
a
okay.
message.
Yep, to Christine.
Oh damn.
They say they say no worries, okay with anything. You can choose 2 positive ones. Thank you.
All right, Christine, choose 2 positive things and put them in the chat because I know you're monitoring. If you are donating,
Where's
quick
this
reminder,
uploading?
like you totally can donate to Christine because she's running the raffles right now and is doing a lot of extra work. Donate to the people here. Help them hit their goals. Help them hit their
Right.
goals. Robin's really trying to hit 2,000 to get that
that
free
keyboard.
Get that keyboard because they're sending us extra life keyboards if we hit it. If we hit
isn't-
2
That's
grand.
so cool. My
Yeah,
goal
mine's
is just
not loading.
500, and I'm halfway there.
Mine's just
Yeah, you are.
going up in increments of 704.
And today's my only
I just
day.
hit it. I just hit mine. With
Yay!
that donation. So got it. I guess I
Nice.
gotta up it or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
up it.
Thank you so
do it.
much.
Okay. All right. So Rebecca, there is going to be a shattering of the glass next to you. What do? Rebecca is
Sorry, I'm just no. I was trying to figure out why my app isn't updating. It just isn't doing
It
anything.
could just be a little slow right now.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. She's gonna grab her trumpet by the bell and like walk over to the window and look out and be like, "What the hell?
All right.
Is there
and,
someone like right at the edge of the window or?"
There is not, but as you look out the window, you are going to see there's suddenly light outside as a Zippo lighter hits the ground, and in big flaming letters on the leaves outside
My inhaler.
is going to say "Freaks leave Hawkins."
We're not the one lighting ritualistic fires, fuckhead.
That's
I'm gonna
fair.
tell Mom you said that, and another brick's gonna come sailing through the window at you.
Robbie, you piece of shit! She's gonna jump out the window and run for whoever she thinks is Robbie.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a bad thing to have you jump out of the broken window and take some damage.
Do it.
Do it. Okay. I'll say you're gonna take 2 points of damage. She's gonna slash up your leg a bit
All right.
as you lunge out the window, and you can see that Robbie is outside. Ooh, what mask is he wearing? We've had a werewolf, we've had Mike Myers, and we've had Jason. What do you think? Mask?
Scream.
No,
That's
it's
the
the
90s.
80s. It's the 80s.
Oh.
We got it. So what else?
I'm sorry.
Nixon?
What's that?
Nixon?
Nixon. Yeah,
Nixon.
Nixon mask.
Yeah, Nixon.
Oh my
All
god.
right. He's like, at least
Also a
I'm not a
monster.
freak.
Oh my god.
Nixon was the real monster all along.
Shit.
Okay. So as you leap outside, what would you like to do? Do you have your trumpet? You took a bite of something right when I.
Oh, holy shit. Sorry.
What'd you just do?
You
You
okay?
just made me laugh so hard I died.
You need some
Oh
Mountain
my
Dew.
god.
Holy shit. She's just gonna tackle him. Like just full shoulder, like they
Nice.
played football together as kids, and like she's gonna
They did,
absolutely
until
take
you
him
got
the
too
fuck
rough.
down. Exactly. Yeah, I'm bigger than him.
The chat has suggested it was a Ronald Reagan mask, but I'm not going to go that monstrous.
Oh.
Dinger.
Why
Okay.
introduced crack to the inner city. You know.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I'm an American historian. This is what we do. We make fun
I'm
of
gonna go
Reagan.
ahead and use one of my
And then we-
proficiencies as in athletics.
That sounds great. All right, so you're going to tackle. Make me an athletics check.
Okay, so that's strength. I'm
Ooh,
only
he's pretty good at
plus-
this because he's on the basketball team.
Come on. Oh, I'm gonna use my advantage. Come on.
Well,
baby.
actually, your initial hit is. Oh yeah, it is contested. Okay.
is it contested?
I think the initial clinch isn't. Chris, do you remember
well,
off the top of your
I
head?
didn't-
You know grapple checks. I
Oh.
always forget grapple.
Grapple. So athletics versus athletics
versus,
or
yeah.
acrobatics. Yeah. And whoever
Uh,
wins.
Literally open to the grapple page, so that was lucky.
It's
Damn it! I
Meant
rolled
to
real
be.
bad on both, and I'm not happy about it.
You can keep using your rerolls. Like
I
you
only
can
have
keep-
one. I'm pretty sure I only got
And
one.
then I just got another donation in my ear. So
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just seeing if I missed anything, but I don't think I did. Oh no! Well, the $25 was for the Moorbounder, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All
yeah,
right.
so I just have the one. So I'm
Oh,
gonna,
nice.
yeah, but that's gonna be a 14.
Oh, advantage to Hailiiz, 14.
Holy
Okay, so
crap!
you are-
Someone just gave me Elite as well. Holy shit!
Oh my god, who is
Holy
this?
shit.
I think I know who it is. It's you,
I
isn't
think-
it?
yeah, I
It's
think
you,
it is.
Phantom
It's
Donor.
you.
Yes.
It's you. I know it is.
Wow.
I
And
think
yeah, and
you.
$5
You're
to
amazing.
Hailiiz there.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes.
All right. With all these donations, I have 25 minutes to wrap this. So let's jump to
Go.
it.
Oh, the bloodbath.
It was a 14
Oh, no.
to hit.
14. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are basically gonna run face first into his gut. And
Yeah.
kind of like slam into him. He's like he's a little brawny, like a little bit wide, but you're gonna try to like tip him over, and he's like, I'm a lot bigger since we used to wrestle. What do you do?
She's just gonna like, she's gonna go for a punch of the gut if she can get it off. But
I'll let you do it. I'll let you do it because of all the donations.
okay.
Nice.
Okay.
That's not great. That's a 7. So
Okay. And he is going to go, come on, you little pipsqueak, and is going to like roll to throw you, and he's going to, and I'm going to spend my something really bad happens on this.
Whoa.
Because Christa, I know you're going to eat this up, and $20 says anyone who has ever been a kid in the woods at night playing, or has ever had this, has had this type of experience happen when things go worse than you expected. He's going to laugh, and he's going to throw you. And you are going to hit the ground and roll, and suddenly hear this noise rattle out of you as you roll through a bit of unmoored roofing for when this place.
Oh shit.
And you are going to get a piece of rebar through you.
Whoa.
And we are going to roll to see where it goes, because I know that everybody who has ever been a kid in the 80s and 90s and went out playing with their friends went to like, for me it was we went to an abandoned a house that was being built, where there were huge trenches between the house and like the main floor, and jump back and forth till someone
Of
cracked their
course.
head open.
All right. Yeah.
my
You know, stuff
my
like that.
uncle ended up with a shingle stuck in his forehead right here.
Oh
and
my
was
god.
You okay? Is that what you're spending that for? Christine just burst
She
in.
wants my moorbounder to come out and save me.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to make it cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
that
Christine
sounds good.
put in our Zoom chat. Christine wants something awesome happening for Rebecca and Robin with her donation power.
Okay, so what I am going to say then is, you are going to, okay, that's going to counter that. So you would have rolled through some rebar. It would have gone right through the center of your midsection, but instead you're going to hear a as your horn takes the hit and is destroyed by this. Your trumpet is completely destroyed by, which counters my move. You are still going to take some damage because that was a good throw. You're going to take 3 points of damage, which is probably going to be, I'm going to say you're battered.
Yeah, because I've got a con of 14.
Okay. And at that, as you look up, so actually we're going to cut over to the other girls who are wrestling with the blinded one. The blinded one is going to kind of like look around and be like, where the hell? I'm going to get you. Where are you? And you can recognize that this is Donnie Smith's voice. As he like reaches out, he's going to take a swing at the nearest one of you blinded. So I'm going to say let's see, Katie did a
Steph
fucking roll.
Me.
Yeah,
I
step
rolled
walk
away.
forward though.
Okay, so Steph, he's going to take a swing at you. That's going to be an absolute miss. He's going to go wide. And as he does that, I'm going to spend my other something bad happens. Because as he takes a swing at you wide, he's going to kind of stumble out into the middle of the open. And can I get... Ooh, let's see. That is going to be... Okay. He's going to kind of... He's going to get a good big whiff. He's going to get the stunned condition at that point. And at that point, you are going to hear something kind of shuffle through the darkness, kind of wetly.
Oh,
Ew.
And
hate that.
as the thunderclap echoes overhead, you are going to hear, and a bright light is going to go out of nowhere, and that is going to be a con save for him. That is a nat 1 on his con save.
Oh shit, this guy's getting wrecked.
Which means that he has a con of 15, which is pretty good, which means that he's going to have 15 real world hit points. He takes 20 points of necrotic damage and explodes. as a literal ray of energy strikes into him. And over nearby, you can see hovering above the ground nearby the scaly skull of what was built around what used to be probably some type of animal, quite a large animal skull one might say, floating in the air, vined tentacles reaching out, each holding a blinking eye.
What the hell, Steve? I see why you weren't here. This isn't funny. She's gonna back up and level her mace at it.
Okay, it floats through the air and kind of looks around. It has a large mouth that opens and a tongue that lolls out like very venom-like. Just, oh, but like, oh, you know. And it kind of looks like the Stranger Things version of this. I'm using that stats because an actual beholder would just destroy.
We die. We're like level 1.
I mean,
in real life.
You're level 1 in real life. I'm giving you higher stats for fun. Okay, so that is going to enter the fray, which means that it is Katie, your turn. What do you do?
That's a really good question.
So this real creature is over you going like, and it's gonna make a roar.
I would like to go like this to it.
Okay, all right. So you will have advantage because it has 8 eyes.
Oh, okay. Right.
Katie watches a lot of the Three Stooges.
If you botch, it's gonna get a tentacle up right in the middle like this, and
I got a 20, dirty 20.
Okay.
And what am I rolling? 2d4?
You're gonna roll 2d4. Yeah.
Okay. I see that Katie has a classic. Only 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay.
Okay, so if this is like D&D, technically if my first hit is a fist, can I not do a second bonus action one, or is that not a thing?
Yeah, I'll allow it. You can use your bonus action to...
I'll just do it again.
Okay, you'll try to poke again. Make me an attack roll.
I rolled double 6s. So am I allowed to use one of my 2 advantages to roll again? Okay.
Yep.
18 plus 3 to hit.
Okay, roll me damage again.
And that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. Leering forward, you are going to poke this thing twice, kind of going poke, poke, kind of probably looking for the wires for it. And as you do, it's going to be like poking like a rotten grape with each of your fingers. It's going to explode over your hands in this pustule. And it's going to like make this horrible shrieking noise, turn and look at you with its remaining 6 eyes and go. Oh, pardon me, I turned it all the way down. Go. Right in your face. And there's going to be this like explosion of like goo and saliva going kind of plastering your...
I think that Katie would giggle and then make another little daisy with the now wet mud on her face. She's so dirty before.
Oh my god.
He's a psychopath.
Okay. Katie's a psychopath. All right, so Katie, it is the spectator's turn now, the beholder's turn, which means shoots up to 2 of the following magical eye rays.
It rolled a higher initiative than me. Oof.
You are in a different part of the area.
Oh, okay. I thought, I didn't know if we were going
your
down
camera's
initiative.
unfocused.
I know, I see that.
Okay. Can it roll the same? Can only use 1 ray each turn. Cool. Okay. Okay. So Daisy, it is going to look at you and is going. I need you to make me a wisdom save immediately.
Oh, my name is Daisy now?
Oh, pardon me. Your name is.
I mean, you could call me Daisy.
It's a nickname.
Call me Flower.
A wisdom save? Yeah, you
Wisdom
can
save,
call me
yeah.
Flower if you want to. I'm gonna use my my last advantage. So I totally use another one, you guys. Okay, so I rolled a 6, but then I rolled a natural 1. So my total is 9.
Okay, so what is going to happen is like you're going to poke it, it's going to roar at you, and you're going to be like, Daisy, and then you're going to look at it and be like, where are the wires? And it's going to open an eye directly in front of you and hit you with a fear ray. You are going to be frightened of this creature for 1 minute, which means that you're just like, oh, it's real.
Oh.
Okay, and the other one is going to fire with its other attack, it's going to fire a confusion ray at you, Steph. Steph, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
13.
13. Okay, it is going
Yep.
to hit you, and like you're just gonna go whoop, 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 over you, and you're gonna dodge out of the way. And what do? Time to get out of here.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm hightailing it, like,
Okay,
away.
where are you going?
To where he or the other kerfuffle, because safety in numbers.
Okay, looking around the corner, you can just see Rebecca being rolled onto the ground through some debris.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. I think we should stick together, so I'm going to run that way.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so running that
And probably
way.
mace if there's like someone vicious over that
spectator.
direction.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm close enough for that though. Am I?
Yeah, you're
Or
close enough. You'd have
mace
to-
it and run away.
Okay, go ahead and
It's
make
got
me
a lot of
range attack roll.
eyes.
Nice.
It's got
yeah.
a lot of eyes.
Yeah.
So I'll
Hell
give
yeah.
you I'll give you advantage on this, but if you
Nice.
fail, it's gonna ray you.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. 16.
16?
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be enough. Go
Oh,
ahead
nice.
and I'm going to inflict blinded on it and stunned on it for 1 turn, which is gonna give you time to run away.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Katie, get
Running-
over here.
Okay, so running around the other side of the cabin, you are going to be able to make it over where you see Rebecca kind of leaning up from a bit of rebar that is like torn at the front of her shirt, but is completely destroyed.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna say about 30 feet to the north of the cabin from where you are, you're going to see your other 2 friends. So Robin and Daryl are kind of making their way toward you, away from. Oh, actually, they're not, because
We're still
it is-
fighting.
we're still fighting. It is my turn, actually. So back to their initiative. Daryl, what do you do?
So my inhaler
guy
is on fire, and there's a guy coming at me.
Yep.
Is that I'm in full-on panic mode right now. Oh, my
Okay.
wrist is broken. So, you know, I'm gonna try and get away from this guy and just kind of panic and just like hit him back again.
Okay, go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Nat 20.
Yes, Daryl.
Roll me double damage.
Yeah.
That's the best.
4,
Flashlight's a
5,
D6.
so 9, 10, 11.
Oof.
He was already dealt 6 earlier. I
What do you
believe.
want to do?
Oh God.
Just crank 'em.
So
him,
Daryl's
Daryl.
actually gonna kind of like just like snap a bit while he's struggling to breathe, and is just gonna be so terrified that fight or flight takes over, and fight is what wins. So he's just gonna like be like. Just keep
Smash his face in.
and just
Nice.
keep going in a complete like hyperventilating like panic, and then
my
like
God.
when it like stops, he's just gonna like look down at what he's done, like shaking, and just drop the flashlight and just and just keep breathing really hard and just
Alright,
kind of
that
stand there
sounds-
like shaking.
All right, that sounds fantastic. As you do that, you're going to hear the sound of a fight above you, kind of to the north, or probably to the south of where you are on the cabin. And as you and Robin catch your breaths, you are going to look down, look across the field, and see that there's a fight there, and the grass has been lit on fire. It is it's barely holding on in the rain, but it is still a brush fire with gasoline, which will still work for a while at least. What do you all do?
Is there any sort of well nearby?
Not that you know of.
Try and get a paper bag and start breathing into it.
You can see that one of your friends, Rebecca, has been like thrown to the ground violently. This is about 40 feet from you, I'll say.
Is there anyone else around?
As you, yes, there is a man in a mask fighting with her.
Okay. Robin's gonna run over and punch him.
Your
if she
speed
can.
is going to be reduced by half because of your broken ankle.
Okay.
So you can make it, if you spend your entire turn, you can make it 30 feet.
All right. Can I use my elite donation to push through the pain?
Yes, you may.
Ooh.
Make it epic.
So I'll say your ankle.
Hell's
You're
Ghost.
gonna reset the bone
Yeah.
with a crunch.
My wish fulfillment character suddenly, Robin's kind of turning into like she's getting a bit tough for
Heck yeah.
for like Brusara. I think she's trying to actually like beat her. And so she'll reset the bone and run after and try and punch this.
Okay. You know what? With that massive donation, I'll let the adrenaline surge be able to let you reach him and still attack. So go ahead.
Nice.
Awesome. I have advantage.
So I
'cause
have
still-
So after your round is concluded right now, I'm going to merge your initiative. So it's going to go Steph,
Okay.
Rebecca, Daryl, Robin, Katie, Beholder. Okay?
Okay.
So that's after your action right now. What do you do?
Okay, so I will run and fucking punch him.
Okay, you will absolutely do so.
All right, that is I have one more initiative. I have one more advantage left after that. That is going to be a 16 plus.
That is going to be enough to hit him. Absolutely. Roll me damage.
Oh wait, I'm using my strength.
Are you doing a junk kick or are you doing what?
I think I'd like to do a junk kick again. So what dice is that? Did you say
But
D10?
That's a
from
D10.
behind, so you're gonna kick up between his legs.
Yeah,
Taint
that's
kick.
that's a taint mincer right
Yeah,
there.
Mincer.
That's a grundle grumble. I don't know.
So
It's
I
time for
don't-
the
I
rumble
have
in the
no
grundle.
I have no strength because my stats
You
are
know what?
reversed.
I will. This is an '80s game. I'll allow you to add your charisma to a groin kick.
Yes.
Oh, that's my high
Amazing.
stat. Okay, so it's gonna be 9 points of
The Oath of the
nut
Punk Paladin.
damage.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, is it the junk?
Honestly, punks are fully
John.
paladins. Let's
Oh,
be
the
honest.
punk.
Yeah, it's true.
Absolutely.
So yeah, 9 points of junk damage, and punk damage. As she
Yeah, if you've ever
nuts
been
him.
saved in a pit, punks and metalheads
Yeah.
are fucking paladins for sure.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
And clerics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They're the ones that always have a med
wife-
kit on their belt.
waifus.
Yeah.
did you like the Furby Dimitrescu I sent you?
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
It's awful. I hate it so much with all my heart. I will treasure
Alright.
it always.
We got 10 minutes. What are we doing? What are we doing, Robin? You're punting. How much damage?
I said this a while ago. 9 points of junk damage.
Oh my God! 9 points of junk damage. That's gonna
I've
inflict
said
a
it like
stun
6
condition.
times.
I'm sorry. I got distracted.
It's okay.
So he is still technically in play, but he's gonna drop to his knees and go. Okay. Top of the initiative, Steph. What do you do? So you're gonna round the corner to see that right as Robin kicks this guy in the junk from behind and kind of gives a little like kind of like charisma bonus on top of that. What do you do?
I'm gonna take my purse because I said that I took the mace out of my purse, so I have my purse, and I'm gonna smack him over the head with it.
Okay.
Run
Make me an
up to
attack
him,
roll. You're
smack him with
proficient
the
with
head.
purse.
Perfect.
It's the 80s.
Wait, is that a strength one? Damn it.
No, it can be dex. It's
Oh
versatile.
heck yeah! Yes,
versatile. It's versatile.
Perfect.
Versatile.
Let's try it. I got a nat
love-
20
I-
with purse, actually.
Did you no shit really?
No, I'm not shitting you.
Fuck yes.
Okay, what do you want to do? What do you
wanna-
want to do to this?
Smack him over the head with it and
so
knock him out cold if,
Oh my
if I
god, that's
can.
amazing.
Okay, your brother's gonna have his teeth knocked out.
Good. He
He's
fucking
gonna be knocked to
deserves
the
it.
ground.
By a bunch of freaks.
And Rebecca, that was Steph is just gonna run up and go burst, and your brother's gonna flop to the ground. What do you do, Rebecca?
I can see this beholder type thing, right?
You can see it. You can see some dark shape just hovering around the corner. Yeah, but there is enough light near you because the ground's on fire.
Guys, we need to go like now. And she's gonna like lean down and pick up Robbie and like under the arms and start dragging him. Be like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know if this is Chuck or what this is, but we need to go. Let's get
Wait,
to
where's
the
Chuck?
Jeep.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, we cut to Chuck sitting in the outhouse, going like, "Why every time with the Funyuns, man?"
Oh no!
Doot 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 doot. Reading like he's like with a flashlight, like reading Dragon magazine.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, classic.
Yeah,
classic.
she's got Robbie from like under his arms and is like dragging him backwards.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so that's going to be you, Daryl. What do you do?
I'm
I'm gonna.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna use one of the donations right
Oh,
now,
do it up.
actually, for something good to happen, and
Oh.
that's going to be you're gonna see a blur of motion next to you. So like this is Hobbs' old cabin, so there's lots of old property around. There are a bunch of like abandoned cars that have been left there over the years, and as that happens, like you're panicking, you're looking for something to do. You're gonna hear next to you. And you're going to, like, there is a nearby car that has been parked. It's covered in leaves and branches and stuff. It's been abandoned for at least a year or two. And the trunk is halfway open. And you can hear coming from it.
You know what, I'm gonna go over to the trunk.
Cracking open the trunk, you're going to see that there is a purplish black cat, like that really dark, like midnight black. And as it opens, like it's got like this really bad underbite that like kind of meow. It's ugly as hell and kind of looks like that little mini that was designed, that Moorbounder thing.
Oh my god.
And laying next to it, inside of the trunk, is a little nest with a bunch of little Moorbounder kittens.
Real kitty kitties.
And a shotgun.
All right.
Daryl's got a gun.
I'm gonna prioritize and pick up the cat and the
Daryl's
kittens
got a gun.
and run away with them and protect them. No, I'm gonna grab the
You
shotgun.
could do both at the same time. Just protect them.
It's true.
Shotgun.
All right.
I'm just like, and there's this dark image of this floating thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot it with the shotgun.
Okay.
Shakingly.
Making a ranged attack roll.
Oh god. You know what?
my
I'm
God.
actually gonna say, Daryl. His dad is a military man. That's
Daryl's
why
got
he's.
a gun.
That's why he knows all of this, and his dad's always been kind of hard on him to, like, try and teach him how to be a man. So Daryl, I think, knows how to use a gun.
I did this just because I had the shotgun sound effect. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
So that would be dirty 20.
Oh yeah. Okay, you can make 2 attacks with it.
Yes.
2.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's a special shotgun. It's shiny.
All right.
It's the gold
Oh.
shotgun.
So that would be a 25 for the second one.
Oh my god.
Crap. Okay, roll me damage. That's gonna be 2d8 per shotgun.
Oh Jesus.
Whoa.
I don't
If I'm
think
not
I have
mistaken,
that
that's what
many
it is
D8s.
in the Dungeon Masters Guild or the Dungeon
That's-
Masters Guide.
Holy
Disgusting
crap.
and amazing.
So first one is 8. The second one is 2.
2. That's it. You can roll double ones.
I rolled double ones.
Do you have
my
any more
God.
advantages from the chat?
I don't believe I.
I have one left from Chaos Wifey. Could I donate it?
You can donate that to give Chris a reroll in his damage.
Nice.
Okay, that'll be a 11.
Did you add your dex to those?
No. Yes, I did.
Okay. So 11? Oh, man. All right. So this thing comes around the corner making that horrible creature noise. Kind of like...
Yeah, so that's 19 total.
And is going to roar, and then you're going to hear bang, bang. I'm not going to do the sound effect again. But as like 3 of its stalks get blown away by shotgun fire, as Daryl runs up, levels the gun on his broken wrist,
Oh my
and goes
god.
blam, and fires. So that's Daryl. Daryl, this is going to be a shotgun that has. We're going to say it's not a double barrel. It's, you know what? I'm going to spend my last hurt the more to say it is a double barrel. You do have more bullets in your pocket. They're kind of like tumbling out of your pocket, but it is a double barrel shotgun. Robin, it is your turn again. What do you do? This is coming around the corner going...
I want to kick it in its junk.
you have disadvantage.
Okay,
It does not have normal junk, so it has disadvantage.
it's true. Okay, Dice, you've been rolling absolute poopy for me today.
Can you make
This
a
is
nature
when-
check to figure out where the junk is?
Yes, could I quickly do that?
Yes, you may. Yes, you may.
Oh my
Sweet.
god.
That's a 17 plus 3. Dirty 20 to find out where its junk is.
It doesn't really have it, but it does have a jaw. You kick it in the mouth.
I'll kick in the mouth.
Mouth is like the mouth is like the junk of the heart.
Of the beholder.
Perfect.
All right. So can I roll that flat now?
Yeah, you can roll it flat.
Okay, sweet. Come on, extra life die. That's 5.
5. Oh, if only you had more donations to help you. I'm going to make you a devil's bargain. I'm going to make you a devil's
Yes?
bargain right now. I'll let you re-roll that, but I get an opportunity attack.
Sure, do it. Fucking destroy me.
All right, do it.
That's a nat 20, no shit.
That's a nat 1.
Oh my god.
Okay, roll me nat 20 to kick the beholder in the junk.
So I rolled
So many clippable moments from this episode.
2d10 plus charisma. That's a 10 and a 7, 17 plus 4, 21 junk points on this beholder.
What do you want to do to his junk?
That's a sentence.
Yeah. So Robin's gonna like run up.
Oh, don't actually fall on your ass.
Not gonna do that. So she's gonna run up and she's just gonna go
It's the
like,
computer.
ha! And then just like does like a crane kick and just like.
This is, yeah, you just like, you focus. You do like you do the Mr. P Huggy power. You go, what? And just, okay, and you're going to boot this thing in the junk, and it is going to let out one final, and then go as it splatters into so much oblivion, and is going to slump to the ground like a bunch of wet sacks of hamburgers. All right, Katie, what do you do?
Okay, so it's
You are
dead.
no longer frightened of it.
I'm no longer
It's
frightened.
dead.
Is there no other like threat at the moment?
There are no other. Well, there is a brush fire right next to you.
I can't do anything about that. It's raining. So
You can,
I'm gonna
help me.
What are you doing?
I'm dragging my brother.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go into my pocket and grab an empty like paint bucket thingy, and I'm gonna take all that gunk that kind of came down, and I'm just gonna scoop it up.
Okay.
Be like, that could be cool for crafts and stuff.
Absolute
Arts and crafts
psycho.
time.
Oh my god.
Okay. And as the ground is on fire and you are looking around at this horrible
God.
scene around you, being like, what the hell is going on? You're going to hear thunk, 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 thunk from nearby as a wooden door shuts, and your dungeon master waddles out with toilet paper stuck to his shoe and goes, all right, who's ready to get back to playing some D&D? And we're gonna do a slow pan out of the chaos. And I think that's what we're gonna call our game now. Right now of this episode of Hellfire D&D Night in Hawkins.
no.
Did you have fun with this one?
Holy
It was really
yes.
good.
Oh my
That was fun.
god.
I love it. Just like Hellfire
Oh
shirt
my
covered
gosh.
with blood from beating somebody like in the face with a thing, holding a shotgun and having a broken wrist.
Yeah.
And
Right?
still probably hyperventilating a little
Yeah.
bit. That did nothing for your asthma.
With a kitten on your foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
So
I'm
Out of all the pockets.
proficient in junk kicking is
Proficient in junk
Yeah.
kicking. So I'm gonna do a post-credit
Versatile.
stinger
Oh my
that
god.
like Katie is going to later be doing arts and crafts. And like as she is doing arts and crafts and like painting something watercolor style, she's gonna hear like, Katie, come to dinner, it's dinner time now, or whatever your mom says, and you're like, yeah, okay. And you get up, and then slowly like in the background there's gonna be like video, or like it's gonna be a broadcast of Bob Ross, who was like guiding you through, because of the 80s, right? And then it just needs a happy, because everyone needs a friend. And you're gonna see like the paintbrush start to wiggle as a tentacle reaching out of your paint jar goes up and starts finishing the painting for you.
My best friend. I love him.
That's what we're gonna do. We're going there. Thank you so much, folks.
That's awesome.
This game generated like $4,000 for the Children's Miracle Network.
Holy crap.
Hell yes.
You're all amazing, especially anonymous
Thank
donor.
you so
Whoever the
much,
hell you are.
Anonymous.
Oh,
Thank
so I
you
hope you enjoyed that.
so much.
Did you guys all have fun with that?
Yes.
so
Yeah.
much fun.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Beholder Ross. Oh my
Beholder
god.
Ross.
Oh yes. I would too.
Yes, I hope
I would
you
watch
all
the fuck
enjoyed
out of
my t-shirt
Yeah.
designs.
Oh my god, your t-shirts are great.
Oh, so good.
Nice. So folks, thank you so much for tuning in. We have a prize to give out for everybody who hit !Steve. So,
We are pulling for Plague Tale Innocence.
so we're pulling for the game Plague Tale Innocence. So you get a free copy of this game.
And whoever gets selected, please DM.
And whoever wins, please DM Lady Liliana. Okay, so that game, you're going to be given the code. If you don't want the game, you can re-gift it to someone else, but you have to take it. We have to give it to you because by Twitch's terms of service. So we're going to do the prize draw right now. Right now. There's a delay. Right now. It's not Christine's fault. There's just a delay. Thank you for Extra Life, or to Extra Life. Thank you for all of you viewers. Thank you for that. In order to, all right, Saffron has won the giveaway. Saffron, you get a free game. So Saffron, I know you're probably in a work meeting right
Nice.
now, but you gotta message Lady Liliana. So do that, and
Yay,
folks, keep
Taryn.
doing that. We've got like a dozen video games and a bunch of really cool prizes and some really big ticket prizes toward the end of the weekend. Like the more you're here, the more chances you have to enter, the more chances you have to win. And some of these things are physical. A lot of them are digital because it's just way easier. But some of them are like free products from some of the companies that are lovely enough to be our affiliates. We're affiliates of them. I don't know how that works back. Our
Our
sponsors.
friends.
Mhm.
Our sponsors, like we're
friends.
so that is going to be it from us today. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here. And why don't we go in a quick reverse order? Tell me where you can be found and who you are, or whatever order you'd like. Let's start with Hailiiz.
My name is Ricky or Hailiiz. You can find me on all social media under Hailiiz, Hailiiz. And I do art stuff usually. And that's it. That's all. Thank you.
Hailiiz also has done some of the fantastic art for some of our games. Call of the Netherdeep is predominantly Hailiiz's art. So is the Shards of Nirn. And
Visit my Patreon for cheaper
Yeah.
commissions.
because I'm one of your patrons,
Yes, you are. I am one of
and you're one of my
people.
patrons.
Yes.
I know. That's great. All right, let's pass over to Caitlan.
Hello, I'm Caitlan. I go by Petite Medic on all social medias except for Twitter. And then you're tweeting, so you're going to be at Petite Medic. I might change that at some point. Oh, yeah. Anyway,
I know, it's a nightmare.
and I haven't been too active on social media, but I hope to change that. It's just so tiring. Anyway, and you can find me here on Dark Tales, at Call of the Netherdeep, and on some other games like tonight. I will be on Brindlewood Bay.
It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
And we go be
All
cats
right.
again tomorrow.
And then cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Caitlin's running her second ever game tomorrow.
More cats.
Part 2.
Two cats, too furious.
Yeah. Too
All
furious.
right, let's pass over to Chris.
Two cats, two furious. Absolutely. Hi, I'm
that's
Chris. You can find me on Dork Tales. Sometimes I also make an appearance on Dork Tales, and sometimes
We have you on
also
Dork Tales sometimes too.
Yeah, Dork Tales.
It's
I'm
really
Dork
cool when
Tales
you get on
exclusive.
Dork Tales.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of being on Dork Tales. It's one of my favorite places to go and to do these things. And thank you so much for everyone who's like helping out with this. It's such a great cause, and the chat also like just blowing up on random tangents is always a great time. So thank you for participating and sharing with us and helping us all out to raise some money for some sick kids.
Thank you so much. All right, let's pass it to Krista.
Hi guys, I'm Krista. I use they, them, or she, her pronouns. You can find me predominantly here on Dork Tales. On other social medias, you can find me at ChahistaFX, just like I am in the chat here. And you can also find me over at Lawful Stupid RPG, normally on Saturdays, but obviously I'm gonna be here tomorrow, where I'm in a few more games this weekend, but I'm running the Quiet Year again, which is going to be particularly wild this year, so I'm super excited about it. And I'm super excited to be in Brindlewood Bay tonight, and then Tunes first thing tomorrow morning. I'm doing both the double shifts, which I'm super stoked about.
Join me.
And I know me and Kelly are gonna be up forever. But yeah, super stoked about that. You can come find Dork Tales over on TikTok as well, where we are sharing little clips and stuff. And where
You got a
can
lot of
get
clips
some...
from this episode to use.
I know I'm gonna have to clip a lot of it right off of Twitch as soon as it's available to watch.
Real D&D players roll max damage.
Real D&D
Yeah.
players roll max
D&D players
damage.
roll max-
I
speaking
wanted
of
I
real
should
D&D
have
players
done
roll
max damage for my thing.
You
I should have said
if you were
I
a
should've
real
just said it.
D&D
Yeah,
player.
so that's in there.
Yeah.
We'll go back and re-edit that. Let's pass over to Robin because we got to get out of here.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Robin. I use she/her pronouns, and you can find me mainly here on Dork Tales, but sometimes you can find me on at Second Gen Gamer on the chat, streaming things like Guild Wars. This has been absolutely fantastic. I'm actually done for the day because I have a small procedure that I'm getting done, so should be fun. But you will see me bright and early tomorrow for Tunes, and then afterward for Disaster D&D, where I'll be reprising lovely old Flame. And then Millie's game on Sunday morning, and then I'm running my own Corvid affair.
And then you're in
which
Avengers.
and then I'm in Avengers. But I'm gonna have to up my goal because holy crap,
Yeah.
I'll reach that. So yeah,
All
should
right.
be fun.
And
Thanks for having.
it was fantastic having all of you. As always, I'm Kelly. You can see me in the next game, which is Dungeon World. Then I'm also running They Came From. Then you can see me tomorrow morning in Tune and a bunch more stuff over the weekend because it's Dork Tales. I'm going to be here. We love you so much. Thank you so much for sticking around. We're going to keep the stream rolling, but you can come back and see the next game in 21 minutes. So with that, we'll see you later. Thanks for donating, everybody, and thanks for your support. We love you very much. Bye.
Bye.